We are live. I'm finishing watching this Jets Steelers game, and this is some cinema here. Boswell, the Steelers, just hit a 61-yarder to take the lead. Aaron Rodgers is dealing it today. We'll get into the Packers stuff here in a second. We still got 20 minutes till kickoff. What's up, everyone? Welcome into the chat. I don't know if you guys are watching the Steelers-Jets game, but man, Jets 3rd and 3. Down by 2, 30 seconds, have to get in field goal range, and Field's going to get hit while going down. This is an awesome game. How's everyone doing in the chat? What's up, guys? What's up? We are finally back. We are back week 1. There is so much going on in the NFL right now, and even better, we have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. 4:25 Eastern. Parsons is active. Love is healthy. Man, I'm ready for this one. I am so ready for this one. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get some Go Pack Goes in the chat. Where are you guys checking in from? I think we're all good here. Just checking my live stream, making sure we're all good. 4th down, Fields. Throws left to Wilson, and Jalen Ramsey just won the game for the Jets. Bro. I don't know if you guys are watching this, but the Jets had a 4th and short, and I think Fields could have just ran it for it, but he decides to throw to the outside to Garrett Wilson, and Ramsey just laid the hammer down to break that ball loose. Wow. Aaron Rodgers wins his first game as a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he had a hell of a game. All right, now I can mute that thing. I just wanted to finish that game out. I listed the stream to start at 4:05, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna start it at 4:05. But this is a great game at the end here. Wow. All right, let's rotate into talking about the Packers versus Lions. Sorry about the hecticness at the beginning there. But yeah, okay. So I saw a lot of comments already. How's everyone doing? First and foremost, how are we doing in the chat? What's up, guys? Seeing a lot of comments already asking about Nate Hobbs. Nate Hobbs is out. So the Packers inactives are as follows. Cornerback Nate Hobbs, safety Zane Anderson, guard Donovan Jennings, tight end Ben Sims, defensive lineman Warren Brinson, and edge Baron Sorrell. So Nate Hobbs getting held out with this knee injury. I talked about it during the week. You know, this is one that I could see happen because it's such a short week. A turnaround to Thursday Night Football against the Commanders in just 4 days. You don't need to rush Hobbs back, risk a re-injury. You have a long season ahead of you. I know this is such an important game, and it's a divisional game, and it's against the Lions, and there's so much hype. But here's the thing as well. You know, Hobbs hasn't practiced as much as someone like Carrington Valentine has. So he's been cornerback number 2, Valentine, I'm speaking of, for the past month. So he's ready to rock. So I understand that going with some continuity here, not rushing Nate Hobbs back. I want Hobbs. I think he's going to be a phenomenal ball player for us, but unfortunately he's out here week 1. Some of the other inactives, important to note, Warren Brinson is a healthy scratch. That tells me that we're going to see a lot of Nazir Stackhouse today. They chose to keep Stackhouse active over Warren Brinson, and that makes sense. The Lions like to run the football just as much as the Green Bay Packers. They're good at running the football, and Stackhouse is more of that traditional zero-tech gap-filling nose tackle. So, Turtles, what's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, guys? Let me get everything all set up. This is why I like to, it's week 1, we got to get everything all set up and whatnot. Also, keeping the same scoreboard as last year that I made. I feel like it's clean. It offers you enough. It's not too overbearing, and it's nice. So I'll try to keep that updated as the game goes on. So basically how I'm doing it is I have a Photoshop file that I have to update as the score changes. So if I forget to update the score at any point, just put in the chat, hey, man, update the score. Come on, what are we doing? And I'll get right on that. What's up, guys? Everyone joining in. How you doing? If you could leave a like on the way in, it supports the channel a ton, helps with the whole YouTube algorithm. And let's get into week 1 with a damn bang. Let's do this thing, guys. Falcons are up by 3 against the Buccaneers, 20-17, but the Bucs have the ball with 2 minutes left. The Jags are beating the Panthers 20-3. The Commanders are beating the Giants 21-6. Titans Broncos just started. 49ers Seahawks just started. And then who else won? Dude, what in the world is going on with the Miami Dolphins, guys? I mean, they just lost to the Colts 33-8. I mean, Tua did not look good at all. The Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. The Bengals beat the Browns 17-16, and the Raiders beat the Patriots 20-13. Anthony, cheers. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys all stopping by as we get closer and closer to kickoff here. In terms of the Detroit Lions inactives, safety Thomas Harper, running back Sione Vaki, linebacker Trevor Novalsky, defensive lineman Chris Smith, defensive lineman Mehdi Wingo, and edge Tyrus Wheat. So those are the inactives for the Lions, but of course they have a lot more players on injured reserve, PUP, such as Aleem McNeil, Levi Onwuzurike. They're really short at edge. They don't have that many options at edge. And some of the other players that are out for the Lions that aren't on this inactive list due to them already being on injured reserve. Dan Jackson, a safety, Ennis Rakestraw, the cornerback. Who else is out? Ezekiel Turner, the linebacker. Josh Pascal, edge rusher. We already said Aleem McNeil and Levi Onwuzurike, and then also Malcolm Rodriguez is still out for the Lions. So pretty banged up team, but you know the Packers aren't without their injuries as well. But I think the important thing here is Micah Parsons is active. I had full belief that he was gonna be. It's just now gonna be okay. How much is Micah Parsons gonna play? Early reports are pretty much what I suspected, that he's not going to get the full snap share as maybe he would, normally, especially on Dallas, getting like 82% of snaps last year. I could see him getting the traditional, like maybe slightly lower than what they give edge rushers like Gary. Like he could see like 55% of snaps today. But if those snaps come on pure passing downs where we really need to get after the quarterback, that's enough for week one for me. Ease him into things. I don't believe the back issue is gonna halt him at all. I don't even know if it's considered an issue anymore. Who knows? But I don't really see it as one. So I'm ready to see some Micah Parsons out here today. And more importantly, guys, I'm just so ready to see all these new players. Matthew Golden, I'm so excited for his first NFL game. There's a lot of hype behind this game, and one of the main things is the Packers. They got to have high energy and they got to start strong. A big issue with them last year was coming out flat-footed and really just not putting together good early drives and getting behind early, especially against divisional opponents. That's just a big problem the Packers had last year. For anyone joining that is new, we do live watch parties here, play-by-plays. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show the game, nor can anyone else, unless you get the A-OK like some YouTubers did this past couple of days. We saw Grossi doing that. That was awesome to see. But no, we can't show the game. It's not allowed. The NFL will basically shut down your channel or at least copyright claim you if you show any bit of the game. But we will be giving in-depth analysis, play-by-play. So if you're watching the game and for some reason you don't want to listen to Tony Romo anymore, and for some reason you want to listen to me, I'll be right here, and you guys can stick on by. And if you enjoy it, throw subscribe. If you're a Packers fan, you'll find everything that you need in terms of Green Bay Packers news, analysis, updates, live streams, game previews, all here on this channel. You won't regret subscribing. It's absolutely free to do. It takes only a couple seconds. So really appreciate everyone stopping by. Of course, thank you guys so much. So excited to get this season started. So excited to hopefully get the season started with a win, more importantly. I'm trying to utilize my chat a little bit more. I talked about this in my game preview. So if it's applicable and there's a chat comment that I want to put up on the screen, I can do so now. So just wanted to let you guys know, and especially, if anyone sends a super chat or whatnot, I'll make sure to throw that up on the screen and answer it as soon as possible. Appreciate everyone for all the support and whatnot. Johnny said, there's no way my internet connection just dropped and the Spectrum truck just pulled up. That is rough, Johnny. What's up, by the way? Appreciate you coming in. That's rough. Yeah, hopefully they get that fixed soon. If not, I would suggest just running a hotspot on your phone and hopefully you can get into something. That's what I would suggest personally, if that's applicable. We're about 10 minutes till kickoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my. Oh, my. Dude, I really hope the Packers can start strong and keep up the energy. Like, we just traded for Micah frickin' Parsons. We drafted a receiver in the first round, both of which are wearing numbers that one hasn't been worn in 99 years and one that hasn't been worn at all. Like, there's got to be so much energy, right? There has to be. And if there's not, it's just going to be, kind of embarrassing. I'm already seeing pictures of, more Lions fans than I'd like to see in Lambeau today. I don't know. This might be not a common opinion, but I think it's a respectable one. I feel like all the older season ticket holders that just continue to sell their tickets, they should get them revoked. Like, there's so many people that would go to every game and support the Packers that have been waiting on that list for decades, yet we continue to see, it seems like every year, more and more opposing fans getting into Lambeau. Like, I don't like it at all. You see other teams, if you go to Detroit or watch a Detroit game, like if this was in Detroit, there'd be so many more Lions fans, compared to today where there's Packers fans, in my opinion. They do a really good job hyping that up, and I don't think the Packers do a bad job, but it's just like, I feel like so many older season ticket holders are kind of using it as a vehicle to make profit right now for the Packers season tickets, and I think if you, like, in my opinion, sell so many per year, you should probably get them revoked because it's a long waiting list for a reason. A lot of people want to be a part of it. A lot of people want to get the opportunity to get Packers tickets, get season tickets, especially if, you live close by. Maybe you live in Green Bay. Your grandparents got theirs revoked for always selling them and never using them. Okay, so they are doing that. Okay, you see, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Like, if you're not going to use them, then, I don't agree with the whole, like, just doing it for profit or whatnot. Like, we're talking about supporting the Green Bay Packers here, not making a quick buck, if I'm being honest. But, yeah. I think they just started doing that. Well, that's good. I hope they hold that standard and continue to do it. So the Green Bay Packers are indeed introducing the number one defense coming out of the tunnel, as Jordan Love predicted and suggested. So they should be introducing Micah Parsons for the first time ever as a Green Bay Packer. K-Real, I normally don't do score predictions. It's just any given Sunday for me, unless I'm on, like, Roundtable. I'll give one, but I'm not really a big score prediction person, if I'm being honest. But I think it's going to be a close game. It could go either way. I think both teams obviously are phenomenal football teams, and there's a lot on the line. It's a divisional game. Divisional games usually are pretty damn close, so I think it could go either way. That's for sure. All right, so I got all my monitors up. I'm set. I think this game's live on Paramount. Let me get my audio, and I see Rashawn Gary coming out of the tunnel. Rashawn Gary. Did they announce Micah yet? No, they just announced Micah Parsons. Let's go. I'll play the audio there for a sec. You can hear the crowd. Micah Parsons just ran onto the field, announced as starting defensive lineman Micah Parsons for the Green Bay Packers. Still unreal that this is actually a thing. It's crazy. Let's go, guys. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. Let me know in the chat where you're checking in from, whether that's Green Bay, whether that's across the country, whether that's across the world. I know we span far and wide as Green Bay Packers fans. I've seen fans in my chat as far as Japan, Australia. Let me know where you guys are checking in from, because we literally are everywhere. Jump from year 2 to year 3 as a starter. I expect him to make that jump. Let's go. I wonder if the Packers win the toss. Are they going to start on defense? I would personally, but we know how Matt LaFleur last year was obsessed with taking the ball first. Okay, we got Arkansas, Alaska, Illinois, California, British Columbia, Canada, Minnesota. Of course, we got some Wisconsins, California, Germany. Nice. I've seen some Germanys in here. It's awesome. It's what, like 9 o'clock right now for you? 9:20? Listen, that running game is a monster. Sonic and Knuckles, Jameer Gibbs, or 1900 or whatever that would be. No, that wouldn't be 1900. It'd be 2100, right? Math is hard. Who's going to be waiting on them? Ohio, Florida, Minnesota, Michigan, Iowa. Let's go. I hope they start on defense, honestly. Yeah, man, I'm right there with you.
I'll tell you, the only other thing I'll say, the Green Bay offense, they got a young receiving core, a lot of different weapons they have.
I 100% agree. Yeah, 10:22. Okay, okay. So it's 10:22. Gotcha. Is it 6 hours ahead of Eastern? I guess that makes sense. All right, we got about a few minutes before kickoff. I'm going to try to stay updated on Twitter to see if the coin toss happens and we see who ends up winning the coin toss. We shall see. What's up, guys? Welcome in, everyone who's joining. We're about few minutes away from week 1 kickoff. Packers versus Lions. We are finally here. What we've all been waiting for all off season, through the draft, OTAs, mini camp, training camp. What in the world did we just see, a couple weeks ago trading for Micah Parsons? We are finally here at week 1 of the regular season for the Green Bay Packers. Also, let me know, audio's all good. Just want to make sure. Obviously, it's a new year. Haven't streamed. I mean, I did my game preview the other day, but just want to make sure everything's up to queue and whatnot. And quickly, I almost forgot. How can I forget? Let's quickly go over the sleeper picks I made for this week, because, guys, right now, it's pinned in the chat. You can get a 100% deposit match up to $100 on Sleeper. Proud to be partnering with them this season. Sleeper is not only an awesome fantasy football app, you can make your picks, simply choose more or less like I did here on the screen. I have Matthew Golden, more than 40 receiving yards. Jared Goff, more than a half an interception. If we get pressure on him like we should get an interception. I have Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards, and I have Tucker Kraft, more than 3 receptions. If Golden goes for 40 plus and Kraft gets 3 receptions, I could totally see a 200 plus yard day for Jordan Love. That's my 4 picks for today on Sleeper. It's a 4-pick, $10 entry. It could win a potential 40, 50. You can put in a ton of picks from different games, $1 minimum entry, and you can do up to 1,000 times your initial investment there on the picks. So if you want to check it out, I'd highly suggest it. Helps support the channel. Sleeper is an awesome app for not only fantasy picks, but news analysis, all of that, quick updates. So massive shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring this channel for the 2025 NFL season. We're about here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see kickoff. Oh, man, the nerves. The nerves are starting. The chills are starting. We have Jim Nance and Tony Romo in the booth. You made some sleeper picks. Nice. You got over on Laporta receptions. Yeah, man, he usually does pretty well. He usually does pretty well against us.
Today for the first time. I mean, it sent shockwaves through the NFL. This
all right.
Serious Super Bowl aspirations.
Let's get this thing, guys. Let's go.
Year 9, buddy. This could be our best year. Hey, let's bring in Tracy for the
Let's go.
Welcome, Trace.
Thanks a lot. And the big question is, how much will Micah Parsons play today?
All right, let me check Twitter, see if the coin toss happened. Packers will start with the ball. Bo Melton and Savion Williams back to return the kickoff. So we do actually see some Bo back there. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. I expected maybe some Savion. Okay. That is interesting. I'm about it. I am about it. Come on. Yeah, Rashawn Gary's going to have a lot of one-on-one opportunities, so, it's going to be big game for him, hopefully. All right. Let's go. The game's on Paramount Plus. I don't know if I think you need a subscription, but it's on CBS. So anywhere you can find your CBS local channel, it should be there. I think it's pretty much the entire country outside of like Houston and a couple other places. But personally, I'm watching it on Paramount Plus. I'm excited for Savion. If he gets some return opportunities, that could be an early way to touch the football in this Packers football team. Packers will start out with the football. Kickoff about to be underway. Welcome to week 1 of the 2025 NFL season for your Green Bay Packers. Let's get this thing started. Let's start strong. Let's start strong. Let's get this thing going. Jack Bates about to kick. We back. We are so back, so Turtles. Let's get it. Oh, the chills. And we are off. Here we go. It's going to be Savion returning this. About the 6-yard line. Takes it up the left side. Savion has a hole. Savion up the left sideline to the 45-yard line. There we go. Already making a little bit of a splash. There's a flag down. Of course there is. Of course. Come on. We can hear your broadcast audio. You shouldn't be able to. Holding on the receiving team. Bo Melton held. Come on, bro. Lions inactives. Safety time, bro. Come on. No holding. Can you guys hear my... Okay, interesting. I guess we'll see. I don't know why you shouldn't be able to hear my broadcast audio. If you are, it's not a big deal. Let me know, though. All right, here we go. So erase that you can. Interesting. I don't have it as a source, so it's very interesting. I don't know why you can hear it. Oh, I see it. That's why. All right, 1st and 10. Love under center. Now at their own starting their own 17. Love takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Josh Jacobs goes forward, about a gain of 1. I don't know why you guys can. I think I fixed it. I just want to make sure I don't get copyright claimed. I'll put it back if we really need it, but we'll see. Damn, that sucks, dude. We had such a good return, a good start by Savion, and right off the rip, we start with a penalty, holding on Bo. Like, come on. All right, 2nd and 9. Love in the pistol. Brooks to his right, Jacobs behind him. Love takes the snap. Play action right to Jacobs. Has all day to throw. Throws deep left. Caught Romeo Doubs. 1st down and more. And there's a flag. What is the flag? There's a 20-yard gain as it stands. What's it on? I think it's on defense, judging by the crowd. Illegal contact, defense. DJ Moore with illegal contact, and Doubs still comes down with it. 1st down, 20 yards. And Doubs, you could see the emotion, the energy. Oh, what a route by Romeo Doubs, man. You know, the post out just absolutely cooked him, restacked him. Really sold that post, broke out, wide open. Let's go. 1st and 10, handoff Jacobs, who runs into nowhere. Gain of nothing on 1st and 10. Back to the line of scrimmage. All right. So we do have Sheed at starting left tackle. Banks is out there at guard. Obviously, Jenkins at center. Ryan's at right guard. Tom at right tackle. We've Kraft and Musgrave out right now, so running a little 12 personnel. 2nd and 10 coming up. Love is under the center. 1 back. Lions looking like they're in a little cover 2 look here. Love takes a snap, drops back, has all day to throw, throwing deep left and just overthrows Tucker Kraft, who had a foot on Jack Campbell. Got to connect on that one. He had him. Little overthrow there by Jordan Love. I also noticed their captain patches are back. I see Kraft with 1. I see Love with 1 so far. So captain patches are back for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, Love's got to put that one. I know he's trying to get it over top, but you gotta give your guy a chance there, man. You got to give your guy a chance. All right, 3rd and 10. Love in the gun. Brooks to his right. In pass protection, set. Reed in motion to the outside, now back in. Love takes the snap, 5-man rush by Detroit. Love throws across the middle. It is caught by Dontavian Wicks for a 1st down. And that's a good start for Dontavian Wicks, who had a lot of drops last year. Both him and Doubs to catch their first passes, get things going. Let's go. Let's watch this release. Oh, dude, watching Wicks release off the football is just absolutely disgusting. That's why this guy's going to continue to get snaps. If he can catch the ball, this guy can be a 1,000-yard wide receiver, no lie. Zach Tom locking up Hutchinson on that snap there. Nice to see. Here we go. Nice, huge conversion on 3rd and 10. We're in Lions territory at the 46. Love under center, puts Musgrave in motion. Misdirection handoff to Josh Jacobs, who gets a tough couple of yards. We'll call it 2 yards. Running a little tough for the Packers so far to start this game, but they'll be able to get it going. Just got to ease into things. Big catch by Wicks there, guys. Big catch to get him going like that. All right. All right. 2nd and 8. Love takes a snap out of pistol. Quick throw left, caught by John Fitzpatrick. Gain of about maybe 2.5, maybe 3. So 3rd and manageable coming up here. About 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. But we are in 4-down territory here, so I wouldn't put it past the Packers to run a draw here. Get a easier 4th down. Play it like the Lions here, man. Be aggressive. It's 3rd and 6. This isn't a pure passing down, and I still see Jacobs out there. Now I see Matthew Golden in the huddle. 3rd and 6. Love comes out in the gun. Jacobs to his left. Takes the snap. Love all day to throw. Pumps. Throws back left. Caught by Matthew Golden, who gets his first career Green Bay Packers catch. For the rookie 1st-round wide receiver. And he gets a 1st down with it. Love so far having all day to throw in the pocket. Great blitz pickup. There was a stunt, and Jacobs did a great job. Aiden Hutchinson dropped in coverage. What? Okay, I'll take it. 1st down, Matthew Golden. All right. Let's go. Nice to get Matthew Golden involved early, too. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1st and 10 at the Lions 31. Love with the pony formation. Outside handoff left to Josh Jacobs. He cuts back up the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Still nothing going in the run game so far. And someone just threw Tucker Kraft's helmet, and there's a flag down. There's a flag down. Tucker Kraft's helmet ended up like rolling across the screen. What in the world was that? What in the world is that? There is a flag down. I don't know what just happened with Kraft. I just saw his helmet fly across the field. Let's watch. It's against Brian Branch. Unsportsmanlike conduct defense. Brian Branch took his helmet and then threw it. Good. The Packers need to remain calm in this game. The Lions are going to do a ton to try to get us penalized, and I'm glad Tucker didn't do too much there and just allowed him to throw the helmet. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's actually crazy to take someone's helmet off and then throw it, like trying to do his best Myles Garrett impression, I guess. All right, I guess Myles didn't really throw it, but you get the point. All right, 1st and 10 at Detroit 16. Handoff left side, Savion Williams, who gains maybe a yard. So already seeing Savion Williams, and his Guardian cap is coming off his helmet, and that looks so crazy. But Savion already getting a touch in the first drive is honestly shocking to me. He just hasn't practiced much. Turning into the Bravo reality. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. Loving the gun. 2nd and 9 at the 15. Puts Dobbs in motion. Trips right. Takes the snap. Love drops back. Again, has all day to throw. All day. Throws it deep right. Incomplete to Dobbs. Tight coverage. A little bit too much on it by Love. He has all day to throw. They're not getting much pass rush at all for Detroit. 3rd and 9. Okay, gotta remain, play it safe here. Don't want to turn over the ball. A little overthrown by Love there, but it was tight coverage. It was tight coverage. Yeah, Zach Tom is owning Hutchinson right now. But to be fair, he's returning from a brutal injury. I'm not going to be hard on Hutch. He's a good player. 3rd and 9. Love in the gun. Jacobs with the little motion out, then back in to see if it's man or zone. It is zone. Love takes the snap. Four-man rush. Love throws deep across the middle. What a catch, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, baby. What a catch. What a throw right up the middle. I think it was a little stick and nod by Kraft, and we got our first touchdown of the season, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I drafted Tucker Kraft on my fantasy football team. I know you guys don't give a shit about fantasy, but let's get it. Let's get it nonetheless. Let's go, guys. Hold on, let me bring up the touchdown banner. Let's go. What a throw by Jordan Love over Jack Campbell, underneath Brian Branch. And Kraft definitely mouthed off to Branch there saying, hey, you can throw my helmet, but hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. Let's go. McManus getting ready to kick the first PAT of the season, and it is good. Let me adjust the score. What a drive. Let's go, Tucker. That's how you respond to something like that. The extracurricular after play stuff, ripping off the helmet, that's how you respond. You go and prove it on the field. All right, let's adjust this scoreboard happily. That should work. It does. Let me get back to the chat here. There we go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What a drive. Had a little, couple third downs where you're like, ooh, this, we got to get this, or it's a stalled first drive, end up in a punt, and you lose a little momentum there, but they made plays when they needed to in this drive. Multiple third down plays. I'd love to watch Branch sorry for the language, get ejected yet again. Now we get to see Parsons. KII Soviet says, all right, Bass, with that, I'm breaking out the alcohol. This is going to be a party. Well, let's see how the rest of this game goes, but that could also mean more alcohol. That's for sure. Let's go. Tucker Kraft. Man, it's so nice seeing Jordan Love healthy, and man, this pass protection has been phenomenal. Let's go. Let's go, guys. A little commercial break. Kraft look. Yeah, O-line has been insane so far. At least pass protection. All right. Just wish we could run better. Don't worry, that'll open up. That'll open up. Don't worry, got to keep at it. Got to keep at it. All right, let's see what Jeff Hafley's got in his bag for his first drive. Let's go. Branch isn't injected, but he has one penalty towards the 2 to get injected. All right, let's get this thing going. McManus about to kick off. And just a reminder, try to get your stream at least linked up with mine, or your game linked up with mine, and please try to not spoil anything in the chat. We've been good so far. Really appreciate you guys. McManus kicks off 1 yard into the end zone. It is going to be returned. And it's brought down before the 25. Nice tackle by, I think, Chris Brooks. And I forget who else. I couldn't see who else was in on that tackle. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. BM2M, appreciate the dono, buddy. Says, thanks for all the great offseason content, Bass. What a way to start. Go, Pack, go. Appreciate you, man. Let's get it going with another great drive here on defense. Let's go. Come on. Is Parsons out there? He's not. He's on the sideline to start. Hey, that's fine. He's getting his helmet on. He'll probably come out more of a pass down. I'm fine with it. Golf starts in I formation. The lines start in I formation. Golf under center. LVN's out there with Gary right now. Golf pitched left, Jahmyr Gibbs. And Lucas Van Ness is right there at the line of scrimmage to meet him. Maybe a gain of 1. Let's go. Hey, Parsons will get on. Don't worry. We're not trying to rush him in. I'm assuming they'll put him in on pure passing downs just to start. But as the game goes on and he gets into the flow of things, you know, we could see him playing more and more if it's a very close game. All right, 2nd and 9. It seems loud in there. Goff in the empty set. Brings Gibbs back into the backfield on orbit motion to the right. Now sets in the right side of the backfield. Packers moving a lot pre-snap on defense. Corner blitz by Carrington Valentine. It is a swing screen to the right to Gibbs, and Valentine tracks all the way across the field to go in with the tackle with Edgerrin Cooper. Minimal gain of 1, and here comes the man. Micah Parsons is coming on the field. It is 3rd and 7. Everyone is hype. This is probably the loudest 3rd down there's been in a long time, and it's the first one of the damn game. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 3rd and 7. Goff comes out and gun trips right. Micah Parsons lines up on the right side over Sewell. We have Gary on the left over Decker. We have Lucas Van Ness on the inside. Oh, man. Goff takes the snap. Parsons pressures Jared Goff. Throws right, caught. Gibbs gets nothing. Loss of 2. And on his first damn snap as a Green Bay Packer, he pressures Jared Goff. Oh, man. Let's go. He just wins inside Penei Sewell instantly. And Goff gets pushed out to the right, forces a dump off, and we got a 4th down, 3 and out. What happened? Where's his back? I thought he had an epidural. He looks fine against Penei Sewell, who you call the best right tackle in the NFL. Looks fine there. Let's go. Forcing a punt. Golden is back to return. There is a flag. I think the Packers jumped off sides. But it's still going to be 4th regardless. I think the Packers jumped off sides, but it's still going to be 4th. Golden at punt return is interesting. I don't mind it, but I don't want to get him hurt. Oh, false start on the offense. Okay, they're going to replay 4th down it was a punt into the inside the 20, so maybe Packers looking to get a little bit more of a return here as Golden let that thing hit the turf and let that bounce. Man, I loved that look. I saw some LVN on the inside, like in 2-point stance. That was good to see. I like seeing that. I got the Tucker Kraft jersey on. Come on, man. First touchdown of the season. You got the Cooper on? Let's go. That's a sick jersey. I need to get me one of them. All right, 4th and 14 now. Lions are going to re-punt. Golden still back to return. Lions punting from their own 20. Snap, down. Kick up from Fox. Packers a lot better coverage this time. Golden catches it. Runs left. Matthew Golden has a lane. All the way across the 50-yard line. And the Packers, a 32-yard difference by accepting that penalty. By accepting the penalty and repunting, the Packers just netted 32 yards. So that was a great decision by LaFleur. Let's go. Instead of starting at the 20, we start in Lions territory. Commercial break. Let's go. Let's go at 14-0. Let's go. I'm about it. Let's go. Guarantee you without Parsons on that play, Goff hangs in the pocket and converts. You're probably right. Quixie, you're probably right, man. I wouldn't doubt that for a second. So McDuffie also has the captain patch, but it's for special teams play, if anyone's wondering. I just saw that on Twitter. So I didn't see who else on defense. I know X has one. So far it's Love, Kraft, X, McDuffie. Do we know who the 2 last captains are, guys? I love that they're bringing back captain patches. Gray Matter, what's up? Welcome back. Feels good to be back. Do we know the remaining 2 captains? Because there's usually 6, right? Maybe McManus? I don't know. I didn't see. All right. Jacobs, you think, has a patch? That would make sense. Jacob, Kraft, Love on offense. That would make sense. Jacobs is definitely like a team leader. He's always there to pick someone up when they're down. And Gary. Okay, so if it's Jacobs and Gary, that makes sense. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense to give it to... Golden has the rookie premier patch, not the captain patch. Golden, that's whenever it's someone's first game. It wouldn't make much sense to give it to Parsons as he just got in the building. Like, wouldn't really consider him a captain yet. But he could definitely earn that next year after a good year. LVN was everywhere in that drive. Everyone's watching Parsons, but I think LVN had 2 tackles, good run fit on the first play. Chased that swing screen on the second, was in on the tackle. A lot of man coverage by the Lions. Please keep running, man. Please keep running, man. Let's go. 6 completions to 6 different receivers for Jordan Love. Takes the snap. Draw play. Throws across the middle. Dropped by Reed a little bit behind. RPO to Reed there. A little bit behind him. But maybe Reed should have hung on, but Jordan's got to put a better pass there. 2nd and 10. I like the look, though. That RPO was open. All right. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Love under center. Golden goes in line. Love, a direct jet sweep to Tucker Kraft, who gains 3 yards. That is new. They just did a jet sweep to Tucker Kraft, of all players. Hey, 3 yards, it's not the end of the world. It's interesting. Okay. That's interesting. It's definitely like trying to catch him off guard. But, all right, 3rd and 7. Kraft has the longest run of the game for the Packers. Love in the gun, 3rd and 7 at the Lions' 49-yard line. Jacobs to his left. I think the Lions might be in cover 1. Love takes the snap. Love, throw across the middle, wide open. Jaden Reed for a big gain across the Lions' 25 down to the 22 of Detroit. I mean, if they're going to be running cover 3 like that, that seam's going to be wide open, and it was. Lions bail out in cover 3, and they're trying to drop a defensive end into coverage. They're trying to pull some Joe Barry shit out here. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Let's go. Jaden Reed. Packers pass protection has been freaking insane so far. Love under center on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, misdirection handoff to the right. Jacobs behind the pile, goes forward. Finally a positive run of 5 on 1st. Let's go. Jaden Reed, what a catch on that 3rd. Packers continue to convert 3rd downs in this game. It's been huge. Here we go. Reed's foot is okay. Looked good there. I still don't know if I really believe it's a Jones fracture, guys. There's been no confirmation of that. 2nd and 5. Pony formation, pony package for the Packers. Love in the gun, Brooks to his right, Jacobs to his left. Orbit motion, Jacobs. Love, handoff, no play action. Swings left, flat pass to Chris Brooks, who catches it but can't stay on his feet. Maybe a gain of 2, we'll call it. So another 3rd and short coming up. I like the play call, but Love got to put a little bit better placement there. Maybe you hit Brooks in stride and get a 1st, but still a little gain there. Jacobs is doing a really good job at pass pro. I've seen that. 3rd and 4. Packers 4 for 4. Yo, Wendy's special on 3rd down so far. Here we go. Jordan Love in the gun. We got trips right after a Kraft motion. Lions in man coverage, it seems. Love takes the snap. Love Fade to the left side, and Dobbs goes up, and it's incomplete. Nice coverage. 4th and 4 coming. Likely a field goal. I would if you're the Packers. Go up by 10. Love liked the matchup. 1v1, throws a back shoulder to Dobbs, and I think Dobbs could have came down with it, but it was also good coverage. It's a hard catch. Romo saying that he should have just hit Kraft on the crosser. It would have been a first down, but you take your 1v1 opportunities. All right, McManus, let's hit this thing. Left hash, McManus, 34 yards. Kick is up. Kick is good. Kraft was open, but you take your one-on-one opportunities, man, when you see him. Love saw that. It's his first read. He took it, you know. All right, let's update this. Let's update this scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0. Let's go. That's exactly what we needed, a fast start. That's exactly what we were talking about. Here we go. Really appreciate you guys coming by the live stream today. If you're joining in for the first time, I do game watch parties for almost every Green Bay Packers game. I do game previews on Fridays, injury updates throughout the week. We do PFF reaction breakdowns to all the scores after the games. If that does interest you, I highly suggest going down, clicking subscribe. And if you guys could also hit the like button on your way in, really supports the channel. Easy to do, takes 2 seconds, free to do, and it just really helps support the channel. Thank you guys. Love has to make a better throw. That's his 2 off target so far. Yeah, it was a little high. I think if he puts that 4 inches lower, we're talking about a touchdown after that. I'm not behind, man. It's YouTube. It's not me. I'm fine. I'm watching the game probably the same time you guys are. You have to understand it has to go from me to YouTube to you. It's going to be like that no matter what. No matter what, it's going to be like that. Nothing I can do about that. And I even have it. Let's see. It's on low latency. Why can't I switch it to ultra low? Maybe that's why. It won't let me switch it. Let me try going back and then back in. Maybe I can try to get this. I don't know why it's not letting me to switch it to super low, ultra low latency. It's on low, but usually I run ultra low, and that helps with timing a little bit better. But, I don't know why it's not. Maybe, let me check something here. It's weird. Usually it lets me. All right. I'm already synced. No, you're good. I'm not, don't worry. I can't do anything. We're good. You're chilling. We're chilling. I'm just more so speaking from what it used to be. It used to be ultra low latency. I just don't know why it's not. But don't worry. I can't switch it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Time for the second drive for this Lions offense, and hopefully we see some more Micah Parsons. I was so locked in on watching who's at edge, I didn't see who's starting at nose tackle on that first drive. Does anyone know? McManus kicks off. It's going to be returned at the goal line, and again, they make a huge tackle. Tyron Hopper slams him down at the 19. Let's go. Let's give me some Hopper. There's a penalty down. What's it on? Usually it's on return team. What's the penalty on? Hopper, man, what a play. Yeah, do we know who started at nose tackle last drive? I gotta look here. What's the penalty? Holding on the receiving team. Back them up even more. Yeah, the game time's at 3:52. I'll let you know when they snap the first ball of this drive. It was a penalty holding call on Isaac Tesla. Dude, I definitely want to see Hopper on D as well. Dude, you and me both. You and me both. He looked phenomenal for preseason. The Packers invested a third round. We'll see him sooner than later, that's for sure. We know how they love their draft picks. 1st and 10. So Parsons on the sideline to start. Lions take the snap, handoff left. Gibbs bounces out the left side, gains about 5 to 6 yards, but there's a flag down. I think it's either going to be false start or illegal formation. Lions playing a little sloppy right now. A little rust. Offside on the offense. Is that J-Mo that's offside? He's got that huge contract. He's too blinded right now. He's lined up offsides. All right, for bring it back, 1st and 15. Now the line should be at like their own 5-yard line, I think, or somewhere around there. Yeah, they're at their own 5. Who's at nose tackle? I can't see. Is it Wooden? I think it's Wooden. It is Wooden. 1st and 15, handoff Gibbs up the middle. Gary can't get around the edge, and Bullard hits him down after a big gain. About a 14-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Nice first run. The first good run for the Lions so far. He's just so fast. Almost a diving tackle by Wooden in the backfield. I liked the effort there, but he's got to get his hands on him. All right, 2nd and 1. Can't let him get outside. He's a burner. 2nd and 1. Goff under center. Single back is Gibbs. Packers showing cover 1. Handoff Gibbs. Up the middle, 1st down. Picked up the 1st to the 24. We see Nixon and J-Mo top of the screen hand fighting. All right, 1st and 10 for Detroit. Their first down of the game. Packers coming out, looks like cover 2. Lions single back. J-Mo in motion. Goff takes the snap. Play action left. Screen back left to Montgomery. Packers are flying, and they're all over it. Loss of 2. Play action screen to the left. Normally something that would really tear up the Packers defense there, and they're flying around today. That's one thing I've noticed, man. These defenders are flying around, staying active out there. Staying real active, shedding blocks and remaining home. We see Quay as a captain as well. So not Gary. Is it Quay? I think it's Quay instead of Gary. Unless they both are somehow. Goff under center, 2nd and 12. Goff, play action up the middle. Got to get more pressure. Goff throwing deep right. And I think it's caught by St. Brown. They're calling it a catch. It's a tremendous effort and looks like a tremendous catch on the sideline for a 1st down. Let's see if he gets both feet down. Did that left foot? Yeah, wow, what a catch. What a catch by St. Brown. Oh, Packers are challenging, and I thought he drugged the left foot, but maybe I missed that it didn't. Green Bay's challenging it. I don't mind throwing a challenge flag in the first half. I don't mind it. Plus, slow it down a little bit. Okay, we're challenging it. All right, let's watch this again. Yeah, that's a catch. Yeah, I still think it's going to remain a catch. It's close, but it was ruled a catch on the field, so I think it remains. Overall, it's just like taking a timeout, slowing it down, giving your defense a breather. So, yeah, that was a great catch, in my opinion. Yeah, it's gonna be a call stance. Right foot only tap. That's all it needs to do. That's all that needs to happen. Matt LaFleur needs to hire someone that is just focused on, should I challenge or not? Here's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, why would he challenge that? It's so clear. I get that. Obviously, you only have 2 in a game. But it's almost just like, hey, I'm taking a timeout, right? If you want to take a timeout to give your defense a little bit of a breather there, the Lions getting a couple big plays in a row, right? It gives your defense a breather. Worst case, you lose a challenge, you lose a timeout. You just basically count it as, hey, I just took a timeout. But I get it. It's kind of like, it looked like a catch to me. Looked like a catch to me. All right. Come on, defense. We need Parsons on the field a little bit more there. I think LVN, Gary, and Parsons were all on the sideline that play, and you could tell. I mean, we had no pass rush. Wonder if McCarthy's at this game. He might. He moved back to Green Bay, right? Didn't he move back to Green Bay? All right. Big Mike saw him local not too long ago. That's cool. That's cool he moved back to Green Bay. Yep. They confirmed it as a catch, so challenge fails. It's commonplace for Matt LaFleur. Okay. First and 10, Detroit at their own 41 now. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Gibbs. Cooper flew into the backfield, but overshot to the right side. Montgomery goes up for about a gain of 5. What's up, Pack Fan Iowa? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. 2nd and 5 coming up. Golf under center. Golf takes a snap. Misdirection handoff right to Montgomery. Dives up the middle. He's pushing strong for about another gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Definitely 4-down territory for the Lions. Yeah, Cooper was too fast on that play. That's for sure. All right, so 3rd and 1 coming up. This is definitely a 2-down territory, or 4-down territory, should I say, for the Lions. So even if you stop them here, they do have to take a snap before the end of the first. Game clock's at 14, 13, 12, and the play clock's about a second behind. Lions got to hurry up and snap this thing. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They don't actually have to take a snap. I mixed the two. And they can actually run it all the way down. I got it mixed up. So, Lions don't take a snap end of the first quarter. So, held the Lions to 0 points in the first quarter. I can't be mad at that. I can't be too mad at that. Can't be too mad at that. All right. So, start of the second quarter soon after the commercial break. And it looks like Stackhouse was coming on the field for that 3rd down. I don't know if that's his first rep. We'll see. Let's see. Let me take a look at some scores around the league. Commanders did end up winning. We knew that. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons. Let's see some other games right now. The Jags and Panthers is still going. I forgot that is still a thing. And the Jags are going to win that one. Seahawks 49ers are both tied they both have 7. Kittle scored, Charbonnet scored. Broncos Titans tied at 3 apiece, and Texans up over the Rams by 3. Yeah, Fields looked really good today. I think what you can take out of that game is both the Steelers and Jets offenses looked electric, and Fields and Rodgers, they had good days. Let's see how the fantasy team is doing. I'm hyped for my who won the Bucks game. I think it was the Bucks, right? Yeah, they won 23-20 over the Falcons. Mayfield threw 3 touchdowns. Yeah. All right, yeah, Bucks won. Are the Jets legit? I don't want to overreact after 1 week, but Fields look good, and we'll have just more ammunition to just prove that the Bears ruin every quarterback. All right, here we go. We're back. Second quarter underway. Lions, 3rd and 1 at the 50-yard line. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Montgomery, such a strong runner, pushes forward through Inigbare for a first down, gain of 2. Such a strong runner, always keeps his legs moving. All right, first down, Detroit, into Packers territory for the first time today. Yeah, I'm cooking in fantasy. I'm up 100 to 50. I'm up 50 points. Because I have Kraft, I have Hubbard, who just scored. Bucky Irving, JT. Yeah, got a bunch of guys. All right. At the Green Bay 48. Handoff Montgomery. Loss of 1, and it is Colby Wooden with the tackle for loss. Let's go. Let's go, Colby. Lions are running some two-back stuff. I talked to Dosa Dion, and he expected that this year. More two-back stuff, and that kind of like what the Packers do, and that's what they just ran there, but it didn't work. 2nd and 11. Parsons is on the field on 2nd and 11. Over Sewell. 2-point stance. Goff in the gun, Gibbs to his right. Goff takes the snap. Parsons up the middle, throw right to Gibbs. Gains about 3 or 4, maybe. And there's a flag down, and I'm really hoping it's not what I think it is, because it looked like taunting. They might call it taunting on McKinney just for standing and looking at someone after blocking him down or pushing him down. And I really hope this isn't what it is. It is a taunting call. That's so whack. That's so weak. Like, what is the NFL like? Like, that's so soft, dude. Like, it's not like he took his helmet off and threw it. That's so soft. Now it's going to be 3rd and long, too. What is he flagged for? Just standing and looking at a player playing football? That's ridiculous. Oh, because he went and stood up to him. Okay. Such a soft call. Yeah, okay. Yeah, flag on X for playing football. Got it. What is the NFL doing, man? Okay. First down, Detroit. And at the Packers 30 now. Whatever. Move on. Goff under center. Takes a snap. End around to J-Mo. And Edger and Cooper misses the tackle. And J-Mo up the right side. And what a hit by X, man. Or Bullard. What a hit by Bullard. Yeah, they look a lot more physical. I like it. I love to see it. That's not an X thing. That's an NFL laughable penalty thing. Edger's gotta wrap up there. Edgerrin had him dead to rights. He's got to square up. Keep him. Stay home there. Actually, they only calling it a gain of 3. He must have stepped out of bounds, so that's good. It looked like a gain of 8 or 9. 2nd and 7. Now we see Parsons on the field a lot more this drive. Goff under center. This is a 3rd consecutive snap for Parsons. Goff takes the snap. Handoff. Up the middle. Gibbs bouncing left. You got to break down. Let's go. Good tackle. Cooper. Valentine in on the hit. Gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Get a stop here. Force 3 would be huge. Just don't look at the guy you just tackled. Yeah, don't do that. Not allowed to do that. Third and 5. 3rd and 5. Packers showing press here. Goff in the gun. Packers showing cover 2 man. Goff takes the snap. 4-man rush. Goff, quick slant to St. Brown. Caught. First down. I mean, Nixon had outside leverage. He's got to know a slant's coming there, man. There's so much space from the outside to in. I don't like outside leverage there on 3rd and short. Damn, dude, Parsons it just threw Sewell to the ground on that rep. Holy. 1st and 10. At the Packers 17. Golf in the gun. Golf in the gun. 11:07 remain in the second. Golf takes a snap, pushing right, throwing right to Gibbs. I mean, they're just doing simple checkdowns. Come on, we gotta play up here. Golf has not thrown anything vertically yet. Come on. Second and 5. 10:35 in the second quarter remain. Golf 7 for 7, but only for 34 yards to start this game. Parsons back to the sideline, 2nd and 5. Golf takes a snap, handoff right to Gibbs. Nice pursuit. And he is down for no gain. Who is it on the tackle? Is that Bullard? No, it's not Bullard. It's, of course, Edgerrin Cooper. Let's go. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5 coming up. I saw Stackhouse out there on that play. That's nice. 3rd and 5. Golf empty set in the gun. Parsons back out there at the Green Bay 12. Motions Gibbs into the backfield. Takes the snap. Golf looking. All day to throw. Throws left. Incomplete. Underthrows Laporta. Evan Williams in coverage. We have a 4th and 5. And I want the Lions to go for it. Please go for it. I think they're going to kick. I'm literally not. There's nothing lagging about me. My stream has not stopped once. I'm live with Paramount Plus. If YouTube's delaying me, there's nothing I can do about that. I just ask no spoilers in the chat, please. All right, 30-yard attempt for Bates to make it a 1-score game. Kick up. Kick is good. So, we have now 10-3. Let me update my scorecard. There we go. Parsons double team. I mean, that's obvious. That should be happening. All right. Yeah, physicality has been great so far. Flying around, hitting hard. You know, it sucks on the taunting call because that's soft as shit. But, hey, at least we held him to 3. All right. Yeah, that's a crazy, first down they gave them. That's, actually insane. There's a difference between taunting and talking your shit. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it was during a live play. He was trying to block X. He got thrown to the ground. And they just touched helmets and bodies. There was no taunting there. It's crazy. George Kittle's been ruled out with a hamstring injury. Oh, no. Yeah, it's got a good, sustainable offensive drive here. Hopefully a long drive would be awesome. Would be awesome. Johnny, appreciate the donation. Love you, man. He said, love you, kid. I'm watching on the phone, doing what I can. D looks tough. O looks awesome. Oh, yeah, you had the internet issue. So hopefully that gets fixed for you soon. And hopefully you're staying up to date at least. But appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go offense. About to have a kick return here. Hopefully St. Brown can make something happen and we don't hold on this one. Yeah, the amount of time Love has had, yeah, it's been insane how much time the offensive line has given Love so far in this game. I mean, I know the O-line's good, but also I feel like the Lions' D-line is really banged up. But the O-line is really, really good. I adjusted the score. Right? Yeah. Why didn't it update? The hell? I literally updated it on Photoshop and maybe, hold on. Maybe I saved it to the wrong spot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, I please ask you guys to not spoil plays that happen. Please. All right. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Love under center, starting at throw 25. Takes a snap, play action up the middle. Love climbing the pocket, deep throw, left side. He has Dobbs. Caught! Romeo Dobbs inside the Lions 20. What a damn catch. And Romeo Dobbs, that is the most emotion I've seen out of him in a very, very, very long time. And I love every minute of it. What a catch by Romeo Dobbs. A corner post, or not even a corner post, just puts his foot in the dirt and cooks. Who's number 6? What happened? What happened? Who's number 6 on Detroit? Who is that? He's got cooked. I know he's running cover 3 outside, but I don't care. Terrion Arnold just got cooked. Let's go, Rome. Packers already within the Lions 20. Love in the gun at Detroit's 17-yard line. What a throw. Love takes the snap. Throws, fade right. Touchdown, Jaden Reed. What a fucking throw, dude. We are cooking. Let's go. Did Arnold just get, is that Arnold? Please tell me that's Arnold. God, I love the shit he talks if he's getting cooked 2 plays in a row. What a throw. Little switch wheel. Ooh. Little switch wheel by Jaden Reed. Just wide open on Terrion Arnold. Goodbye. Oh, dude. Perfect execution of a switch wheel against man. It's perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown, Green Bay. Just like that. Wow. 2 play. McManus. Hold. Kick. Good. 17-3. Wow. What a 2-play drive. That just, what the hell? What the hell just happened, guys? I feel like I just sat down going, okay, time to respond. I just updated the score just updated. I got to do it again. And I love it. Let's go. Offense looks good, guys. Edward the Fourth. My voice is dying already. That's crazy. Appreciate the dono. Said this offense looks connected. Dude, it looks very in tune, which is crazy because, you know, Love was out of some training camp with that thumb injury, but they put in the work, man. They've put in the work. Really appreciate it, Edward. Thanks for the dono. Johnny W, my man, says, Jay Reed, baby. I didn't expect this out of Reed. Already 2 catches, and, you know, we knew that foot injury going in could be an issue, but like I said, I don't think there's really been actual confirmation, concrete evidence that he has a Jones fracture. And to me, it doesn't look like it. I mean, he's cooking Terrion Arnold on a I mean, given it's a switch wheel, he should get open on a good pick, but still, he's cooking. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Really appreciate you guys coming by to this live stream. Let's keep this damn thing going. Keep the foot on the gas. That's the next thing I want to see from this Packers football team. Get in a situation like this, but not only get into it, stay in it and keep your foot on the damn gas pedal. We're talking about the Detroit Lions here. You do not take your foot off the gas. Jones fractures can be painless and fixed with a single screw surgically. Interesting. I don't know if I believe painless. If I have a screw in my foot, I don't know how that's going to be painless, but hey, medical, advanced medicine today can do some crazy things. All right. Let's go, defense. That's a huge momentum thing there. Wish we had Hobbs active. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm excited for Nate Hobbs, but if we can get it done here today and just play good, sound football and defense, get some pressure, it's better to get Hobbs up to 100%, right? And I love Carrington Valentine, so it's not a big downgrade there by any means. Kickoff underway, going to be returned at the 5-yard line. See if we can get yet another great special teams play here. And we do. Tackle within the 30. Nice tackle by Xavier McKinney, Isaiah McDuffie on that kickoff. What a play on that touchdown, man. What a throw by Love. I love LaFleur going up to Love. Like, good shit. All right, 1st and 10. Lions starting at their own 29-yard line. Golf under center. Sends St. Brown in motion. Checks to another play. Play action up the middle. Get some pressure. Come on. Pressure up the middle. Caught. Check down to Gibbs up the middle. Or Montgomery up the middle, excuse me. Gain of 5. I mean, all we're giving them is quick check down so far, which, if we get a big lead like we have now and keep it, I'm fine with. We're really covering up deep well here in this game so far, which is nice. I love to see it. All right, Golf in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Montgomery. Runs hard up the middle. He's going to be just short. It's going to be 3rd and inches coming up. Good stop there, but I think... Is Cooper Wooden in on that? I think it's going to be 3rd and inches coming up. This is a situation where the Lions, given how this game's going so far, if they get stopped here, they could go for it. So, just got to keep pressuring. 3rd and 1. Parsons is at off-ball linebacker. No, that's Quay. My fault. Excuse me. Thought it was Parsons. I was going to say, I'm hype. 3rd and 1. Play action. Goff. Throws across the middle. Again, another check down. And Montgomery runs so hard, man. For a first down. About a gain of, call it 5 or 6. They're just throwing. They're running play action and then throwing to the running back off the play action right up the middle. We gotta have an eye on that. Right? I'm watching Quay here. First he plays play action. And then he's roboting to the crosser. But then we're opening that middle zone for that play action running back to get wide open for a check down. I like Quay roboting there, but we can't leave guys wide open. He's doing what he's supposed to, but we gotta adjust. All right, Golf at their own 45 under center. Takes a snap, handoff right. Montgomery up the right side, gain of about 6 or 7. Runs so hard, man. We gotta get a little bit better at stopping Montgomery. All right. 2nd and 4. Into Packers territory at the 49. Golf under center. I formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Montgomery, who bounces up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1.5. We'll maybe call it 2. So 3rd and 2 to 3 remaining. Again, in Packers territory. This is 4-down territory for the Lions. We know this. We could totally see a pass here on 3rd and 2. Parsons checks in. All right. Quay did look like Micah there. It confused me. I thought he was running off ball, which I was all about, but 3rd and 2, Goff in the gun. Raymond in motion. Packers showing press. Lining a lot of people up in the box. Close to the line of scrimmage. McKinney creeping up. McKinney is going to pressure. Throws across the middle. Caught St. Brown on Javon Bullard. Tackled right after. Tripped up, first down. I don't like seeing Bullard man covered on St. Brown on 3rd down. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. I love me some Bullard. But yeah, thank God Bullard did get his foot there because he might have scored. Hands to the face on Parsons. No call. Cool. That's cool. All right, 1st and 10. Goff under center at the Green Bay 38. J-Mo in motion. Goff takes a snap. Handoff middle. Gibbs. Nice run fit by Quay Walker, who just flies through that hole and tackles him down for a gain of nothing. That was a great run fit by Quay Walker. Just watching this process, and Quay just shot right through Graham Glasgow. Didn't even get a hand on him. 2nd and 10. Goff under center. I see Brenton Cox out there. Goff takes the snap. Play action. Get in there. Screenplay to Laporta. Good hit. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and long coming up. About 3rd and 7, maybe. Big 3rd down here. This is not a pure passing down. This is not a pure passing down. This could be a run. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6, they're calling it. 3:25 remains in the 2nd quarter. Goff in the gun. I think I see Micah Parsons lining up right over top of the guard. Goff takes the snap. 4-man rush. Goff, quick throw left. Caught. 4th down. 2-yard shy. Javon Bullard tackling Jamison after a quick stick route, and you would believe the Lions are going to go for it here. And this is a way the Packers can really turn this game over here if they could stop this. 4th and 2. Lions keeping the offense out there. Come on. Whole playbook's open here. I really think the Lions are going to run play action and a boot slide. I don't know. They're an empty set. They're empty set. They're bringing someone into the backfield. It's Montgomery to his right. Goff and shotgun. 4th and 2. Packers all lined up, moving around the line of scrimmage. Goff takes the snap. It is a pass. Goff looking. Can't find. Wide open to the left. It's J-Mo. We got to have a hat on that. He's wide open. Goff's had too long, but still, there is a flag. There is a flag in the secondary. Who's it on? Illegal contact on the defense either way on Bullard, so would have been a 1st down regardless. All right. Packers should think about using some timeouts here to save some time for them to get the ball back. Lions probably going to bring this down to the 2-minute warning. All right. Yeah, 2-minute warning. Yeah, keeping it to 3 here would be huge. I'm hoping, we can stop them to 3 and then still have, a little bit of time to get Love the ball back. We do have 2 timeouts left. It's 1st down. You get a couple stops. Hopefully a incomplete pass. Someone gets out of bounds, something like that. But nonetheless, I would like to see them hold them to 3 here, hopefully. All right. And J-Mo headbutted X after that play, by the way, but there's no taunting. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Yeah, overall, this taunting crap's stupid. Neither, like, the X thing or what JMO did should be taunting, but if you're going to call it on X, call it on JMO. Yeah. I agree, Mitchell. 100%, man. All right. Still commercial break, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Can't let the Lions double dip. Yeah, that's definitely a worry here. You know, if they score and then leave no time on the clock, they start the ball second half, they could tie this football game in the third quarter. Refs be consistent challenge, impossible. Yeah, man, seriously. I feel it, man. Yeah, a turnover would be monumental here. But I'm hoping we can just at least hold them to 3. Being realistic, I hope we can hold them to 3. They're at the Green Bay 19, golf in the gun. So they can only get one more first down on this drive. Laporta in motion, golf in the gun, takes a snap. Is going to be a pass, drops back, golf, scrambling right. Got to pressure him. Has to throw it away. Good, that stops the clock. He didn't get it to the line of scrimmage. That should be grounding, right? Right? It didn't pass the line of scrimmage. Whatever. They're not going to call it. All right, 2nd and 10. I'm just glad the clock stopped. All right. 2nd and 10. Really shocked the Lions didn't run there with Montgomery. Montgomery's been running well. Yeah, LVNs look good. It's look really good. All right, 2nd and 10, golf in the gun. Takes the snap, handoff, Montgomery up the middle. He's going to go forward for about a gain of 3. I would take a timeout here if you're Green Bay. Come on, Green Bay, take a timeout. No, are they not gonna? I don't think they're gonna. I don't know why. All right, here we go. It's going to be 3rd, I think, right? 3rd and 7. Let's go. 3rd and 7. I see Parsons out at left end. Golf in the gun, 3rd and 7. Minutes 13. Golf takes the snap. What a move by Parsons. Intercepted. Intercepted Evan Williams. Let's go. Micah Parsons is literally shitting on Penei Sewell out here and just created Golf throwing that interception. Another pressure. And what a damn play by Evan Williams. And that is a catch. They're not going to rule that. Dude, Penei Sewell looks like a rookie out here, dude. Oh, Micah Parsons is cooking. That's crazy. What a play by Evan Williams, man. Wow. Already, Micah Parsons is single-handedly changing this game. Yeah, it's an interception by Evan Williams, if you guys missed it. Micah Parsons absolutely put Penei Sewell in a blender. Pressured Golf. He tried to throw the quick stick route, and Evan Williams just teleported for the interception. Diving interception. Wow, what a play. Dude, if we can get at least 3 here. Dude, Micah Parsons has been insane. Wow. I mean, I expected Parsons to be good in this first game. Like, okay, make a few plays here and there, but I really didn't expect it to be like this monumental in one half of football. Johnny W says, Evan, let's effing go. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, buddy. And Parsons not even on full snaps. Imagine him every snap against Sewell. Wow. Yeah, Williams definitely baited Goff well there. Insane. Dude, if not that Evan Williams wasn't good last year, but if he makes a yet another jump here in year 2, man, the sky's the limit for this defense. All right. What a catch by Ewell. Packers with the ball, starting at their own 13-yard line. Quick throw left to Golden. Puts a stiff arm into Terry and Arnold and gains 5-6. Gets out of bounds, too. Nice to see. How do you think Dion is feeling? I'm not going to lie, man. Dion said Sewell's got to be better, and he said that before this when I talked to him earlier this week. I'm sure, you know, Dion's a respectable Lions fan. He knows that both teams are great football teams, and it could go either way. All right, 2nd and 5, Love in the gun. Love takes the snap, climbing the pocket, throwing quick right, caught by Musgrave, who somehow can't gain yards. He gained 3 yards, but Brian Branch fell and still made the tackle while from the ground. Like, Musgrave's got to get around him there. 3rd and 2. It's smart for the Packers to take their time here, because if they don't get this 3rd and 2, you do not want the Lions to get a chance with the ball. I don't know why the Lions aren't taking time out. Under 30 seconds. Direct snap to Josh Jacobs. And he gets nothing, man. So it's going to be 21 seconds, 4th and 1. Lions take the timeout. Packers got a punt. Hey, even though we don't get points out of this drive, we stop the Lions from scoring, and hopefully we still can to end this half. I don't mind the direct snap call there. It didn't work. It was a little bit of a high snap, too. All right. Hopefully Whelan can nuke this thing into the stratosphere and get like 8 seconds of hang time. I'm really lucky. We are lucky they didn't call a timeout on 3rd, honestly. That's kind of crazy they didn't, considering they had 3 and they're down by 14 points. But 21 seconds after a punt, they might have, and a return, they might have 12 seconds, depending. I really want Whelan to punt this thing out of bounds, personally. Just nuke it. You know, you can't risk a return here. And we know how good Whelan's been. So let's nuke this shit, Danny. You just got that 3-year contract. Let's nuke this shit. Let's send this shit to Ireland. let's nuke this thing. Come on. Let's send it back. Send this shit all the way over the Atlantic Ocean. Send that shit. Oh, it's a nuke. Oh, my God. All the way to the 13-yard line. And their coverage team is on him and tackles him inside the 20. And he wasted like 15 seconds. Is that Nick Niemann? Who is that? Nick Niemann with the hit. I didn't know he's number 31. Let's go, Nick Niemann. Wow. 5 seconds until half. The Lions are going to have no time to do anything here. Wasted so much time. What a nuke by Danny Whelan, man. I really think Whelan could be all pro this year. Like, I really believe it. He's just that damn good. That was a perfect what happened there. Beautiful punt. A lot of hang time. Runner or returner cross field a couple times. Wasted so much time. 5 seconds until half. I would assume the Lions just run the ball and get into half here. Lions are just going to need the ball. 16 seconds from snap to down on that punt is crazy. Halftime, Packers up 17-3. That might have been one of the better punts I've seen in a long time. Yeah, Emmanuel Wilson changed the number to 23. That's what was confusing. Because I see Nick Nyman, I'm like, that's a white guy. Like, like what? Number 31. I'm like, what? But I didn't know Nick Nyman was 31. Not the Nick Nyman sighting. Appreciate you, Johnny. Yeah, dude, we signed him to be, a special teamer and, just a more veteran presence on that special teams unit than Christian Welch. He's been a core special teamer his whole career. But yeah, good start. Great start. I'm going to say good. Great start for this Packers in this first half. But it's going to be super important. Like, we got a lot of ball game left. We got to get this run game going. Like, we have to get this run game going to end this game. It hasn't been good enough in the first half. It hasn't. But overall, I can't be mad at the performance of this football team at all in the first half. What a performance in the first half. Yeah, I think once we settle down a little bit and just get into the groove of things, running the football, I think we'll be fine. But it hasn't looked too good in the first half running the ball. But let's check stats real quick just to kind of brush up on the box score real quick. Where are we? There we go. Box score. You want to see Morgan at right guard in the second half? Okay, maybe. Has he switched on at all? Are they still doing that or no? They were last year with Ryan and Morgan. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. I think it's just been all Ryan. But we need to get. I mean, I can't even be mad at Jared Goff being 13 of 16 because it's 4.7 average. They're just taking quick checks, and an interception. So, Goff has been quote unquote efficient in terms of completions to attempts, but 4.7 average, I'll live with that. Montgomery, I'm surprised this 8 carries, 24 yards. It felt like he's ran better than that. Jahmyr Gibbs, 6 for 22. Packers, holding the line, 16 attempts, 48 yards, 3.0 average. I can't be mad at that. Soviet says you're going to all the places that have the other NFC North fans being like Packers suck and everything and everyone's dead quiet. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing about other NFC North fans. They're not actually predicting the Packers to be bad because it's any analytical basis. It's only because they hate the damn Packers so much and the Packers were so dominant for so long. That is the only reason any other NFC North fan is thinking the Packers are going to win 8 games, 7 games, 6 games. Like, that is legit the only reason. There's nothing about this team that won 11 games last year that make you go, yeah, they're going to regress. Like, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. There's not. And especially after, even before Micah Parsons. And then you go and trade for Micah Parsons. Like, come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's actually look at it at a football standpoint. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, the Lions are going to win only 8 games. Like, I think the Lions are going to win 11 games as well. They're a great football team, and I'm glad how the Packers are playing against them right now. Yeah, Packers offensive line, pass blocking has been outstanding. Yeah, I agree. It's got to run the ball better. We've ran the ball 7 times for 11 yards, 1.6 average. It's only been Jacobs and Kraft. We got to do better. Love 12 of 16, 167, 2 touchdowns. I'd love to see it. The one thing, as much as the Tucker Kraft touchdown, the throw was phenomenal. The switch wheel by Reed touchdown, the play call was phenomenal. The execution was phenomenal. But I think what I liked most so far about Jordan Love is the deep post to Romeo Doubs, because it seemed like all last year and the year before, just couldn't get connected on that deep post. It was either overthrown most of the time or just not in rhythm, not in sync. And it just seems like they're in sync right now. It really, really does. And that's great to see, especially in week 1. We have Wicks catching the football. We have Dobbs catching the football. Reed catching the football. Kraft, all of which had drop issues last year. Not so much Kraft, but he did have some drops. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Romeo Doubs, 2 catches, 68 yards. Jaden Reed, 2 for 43. Wicks, 1 for 16. Golden, 2 for 16. Kraft, 1 for 15 and a tutty. Love to see it. Love to see it. Celestial Prophet, 20. Thanks, appreciate the donation, buddy. He said, Zach Tom shutting Aiden down. Yeah, he is. And Zach Tom is a phenomenal right tackle. And he is shutting down Aiden Hutchinson. But, you know, Hutchinson's coming back from a massive injury. I'm not gonna crown Zach Tom just yet. You know, Hutchinson, once he gets in the groove of things, you know, in my opinion, he's going to win comeback player of the year. But I can't withhold my excitement of Zach Tom and the play he's having right now. That's for sure. That's for sure. James, you're saying, I'm loving this game, but my sleeper picks aren't looking so good. How are mine looking? I guess I got to see real quick. Let's see. I got Golden at more than 40 yards. He's at 16. Hey, 1 catch, 24 yards, a deep 9, second half. That could happen. I have Goff at more than half an interception. Got that. I have Love more than 200 passing yards. He's already at 167. That should happen. And then I have Kraft more than 3 receptions. He already has 1. So he just needs 2 more. Okay. I'm doing all right. You guys can make in-game picks as well in Sleeper. So, you know, if you want to check it out, pinned in the chat, use code BASS. Use code BASS when signing up and making a first-time deposit. Helps out the channel. Helps you out. Get a 100% match. And Sleeper is an awesome app, man. Awesome people over there. Awesome app. Really, really enjoy it. So, my pick's looking pretty good. I'm not mad at that. But it's good. Now Love has to lock in on the deep corner route throws. Yeah, I feel like whenever he's going like the hashes, that's where he kind of struggles, right? Like he's definitely got to lock that in, hone in on that. You can definitely do in-game contests. Let me look right now. I'll hop on the app and pretty sure you can. I mean, I know you can. I've done it. I've definitely done it. Let's go NFL, Packers, Detroit. Yeah, in-play contests. You can choose right now. So, like, now Love's more or less is at 258.5, right? So, like, it updates, obviously, as the game's going on. Like, Josh Jacobs, more or less, is only at 46.5 because he's only ran for 8 yards. So, if you think he's going to have a good second half running, you can go make that pick, you know? Yeah, no? So, yeah. You can make in-game contest picks. Golden's, more or less, is at 31.5. Tucker Kraft, 27.5. Okay. All right, we're almost done halftime. Almost done. You got greedy and have Golden touchdown too. Dude, I think we all, if anyone made picks, I'm sure we all have Golden because there's just so much hype there, you know? I think we're all just like, yeah, he's going to cook. And so far, I've been happy with it. You know, 2 catches, 16 yards, got him involved early on a crosser against Man early. First drive, did a quick little screen to him last drive and got some nice, about 5-6 yards after the catch, got out of bounds. So just keep involving him, just ease him in. He's a rookie. I like it. Thoughts on the first half, man? I can't be more ecstatic about how this football team's playing right now. I think, you know, the only thing I'd say that, you know, that needs to be better right now is the running attack on offense, but defense is flying around. You know, I can't be too overly mad at the pass defense allowing 4.7 yards average per pass attempt. That's fine. You can live with that. Running attack or running defense, we've allowed 3 yards per carry. You know, I live with that. Our offense looks in sync. We just got to run the football better. You know, I'm very, very happy with how this football team's playing in this first half, for the first half. Oh my God. All right. Micah Parsons sack third quarter. Yeah, dude, this place will erupt if Micah Parsons gets a sack. That's for sure. All right, should be getting in second half here soon. Packers do kick off to start second half. Lions start with the ball. Got to start fast. You know, and regardless, if the Lions go down and score 6 or they score a field goal, you know, you got to just respond. Just respond. The ball is in our court now. We control this rest of this game, so that's good. Yeah, we still have some plays left. We still left some plays on the field, but playing well. Yeah, we had that corner route to Kraft. I mean, I get it. The linebacker was kind of in that low spot. You got to get it over him. Just put a little too much mustard on it, as they say. The Dobbs back shoulder could have put a better ball out there, but also could have went to Kraft on that quick drag on against man. So, yeah, we left a couple plays out there. Definitely. Lions trying so hard to not give Parsons a sack may work in our favor. Yeah, man, that's the beauty of it. It's not just the Lions. It's what it's going to be all year. Teams are going to try to double team Micah Parsons, as they should. And all that does is open up so much more opportunity for LVN, Gary, Devontae Wyatt, Carl Brooks, Brenton Cox Jr., right? Enigbare. Love predicted a Micah strip sack. Yeah, that would be... And he recovers it, that'd be crazy. I mean, it's not too far fetched. Like look when the Bears traded for Khalil Mack, how much he affected that game. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers just went insane, and then we won that game in the second half somehow. But Khalil Mack was a force to be reckoned with in that game, and they're very similar players in terms of where they were at in their career when being traded. So. Could still see more out of Micah in this game. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. You have the over on Gary and Van Ness sacks for the year on the basis of Parsons effect. Yeah, dude, that's a good analytical way to go about it. You saw the Jordan Love LaFleur dap? Yeah, definitely saw that. That was clean. That was clean. I saw it on Twitter. I should probably, you know what? I'm going to save that because I feel like that's got to be like a video that pops up for a subscriber, because right now it's just Kraft spiking the ball. Couldn't really find anything because I used to have Jair doing the gritty when someone subscribed, but I think I'm going to switch it to the LaFleur Love dap up because it was clean. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that later this week. We're going to switch that up. Really appreciate everyone coming by to this live stream, guys. This is, what year is it streaming games? I don't know, year 3, 4, something like that, but nonetheless, really appreciate all the support, allowing me to do what I love, talk Packers football with you guys. Appreciate you all coming in. It wouldn't exist without you guys. I think we just crossed 66K on YouTube. Absolutely insane. I love being able to do this every single day, and you guys make it possible. Love sitting here talking football with you guys. I won't be streaming next week. I'm actually away. I'll be up in Rhode Island from Thursday to Sunday, unfortunately. So I'll be away for the Thursday night football game, but busy year for me this half of the year, getting married and whatnot. So I'm going to do what I can to stream most games this year. I should still hit about, 75% of games live streaming. So, if you guys enjoy it and you like the watch parties, the play-by-plays, consider going down, hitting that subscribe button, and it's free to do. And not only you'll get live streams, but, Packers news, analysis, and updates. It's a one-stop spot for all of it. And there's so many damn good creators, like, for the Packers sphere. Like, I don't think any other fan base has it like we do. Like, there's so many, and it's so different, right? Like, all the creators have, like, their different style. That's what's so great about the Packers content creator sphere. Like, there's someone for everyone, and it's a blast. It's a blast doing this, and our fan base is huge. We have such a, awesome fan base. Alex Malcho, appreciate the dono. Awesome name, by the way. Love is cooking right now. Yes, sir, he is. 12 of 16, 167, 2 touchdowns. You're goddamn right he is. You're goddamn right he is. Better stream the game during the wedding. My wedding week, we play Steelers Monday Night Football. I will be streaming that, don't worry. All right, kickoff underway. Bounces, caught at the 10. Return up the middle, across the 30-yard line, probably about the 32. Nick Nyman, another tackle. All right, Lions start with the football. Let's get it. Let's go. 11 snaps for Micah in the first half. Okay. Are you calling a draft pick in years to come? Oh, you see me. That'd be cool. I'd love to do that. All right, Goff under center at the 32. Takes the snap. Play action left. Come on, got to get pressure. Way too long. Throws it to the running back. Gibbs out the left side and tackled down after about a gain of 4 or 5. All they're doing is running play action and throwing back to the running back. Live watch party for the wedding. That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Second and five. Goff under center at their own 37-yard line. Takes the snap. Play action up the middle. Goff climbs the pocket, throws across the middle. I mean, Laporta is absolutely wide open. Come on, Nixon. You got to put a better tackle than that. Come on. Huge gain. 33 yards. That's what the Lions do so well is play action. And we got to be better. I mean, come on. Got to be better against play action. And we got to get pressured, too. Goff threw that thing with his eyes closed. Packers brought a lot of pressure there and got beat. 1st and 10. Lions with a fast start in the second half. Can't have this at the Packers 31 now. Goff under center. Goff, play action again. Goff, climbing the pocket, throwing back right to the running back. Edgerrin Cooper slides and tackles Gibbs, who also falls. We'll call that a gain of a half a yard. Play action, throw to the running back. It's really, outside of that Laporta there, that's all we got. That's all they got. Chris Schwint, appreciate the dono. What's up? What's up, man? Go Pack, go. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the dono. All right, here we go. 13 minutes remain in the third quarter. 2nd and 9. Lions in Packers territory at the, I believe, 30-yard line. Yes, 30-yard line. I formation for Goff under center. Raymond in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff left to Gibbs. Colby Wooden, nice tackle. Gain of, we'll call it 3 there. 3rd down. And Colby Wooden, man, has looked good at nose tackle thus far. Everything considered, coming from a, mainly a 3-tech role, 274 pounds, putting on weight nearly 300 pounds, getting up to around 300 and playing this nose tackle, 0-tech role, and he's doing a good job. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Goff in the gun. Montgomery is his back to the left. Packers showing cover 2. Goff takes the snap. 4-man rush. Got to get pressure. Throws across the middle. Laporta wide open for a 1st down. All the way to the 10. Can we not cover tight ends, man? Can we not do this? I'm watching. Let's watch the replay. I mean, they're in zone and Walker just he's got to have better vision, man. You got to have better peripheral vision there. Like, he thinks Laporta went behind him. He's right next to you, man. You got to stick that. You got to match that. 1st down, Detroit. 46 yards by Laporta on this drive alone. Come on. 1st and goal. It is at the 10, so it's a long goal here. They're going to run it probably decent amount here. Play action on the first play. Goff. Van Ness pushing. I think that's Taylor Decker all the way back. Goff throwing deep left. Incomplete. Van Ness just walked Taylor Decker about 3 yards into the backfield there. That was good to see. But again, we got to get quicker pressure. And we got to get Michael on this field. Where's he at? Good coverage there. Sound coverage by the Packers. Valentine locking up St. Brown. Love to see it. All right, 2nd and goal from the 10. They're probably going to look to run here to make it 3rd and manageable. Parsons is on the field. Goff under center. St. Brown in motion. Handoff Gibbs right. And Edgerrin Cooper hits him at the backfield and pushes him back further. And Edgerrin Cooper kind of missing the tackle there, helped him, and it's a loss of about 6 yards. Edgerrin Cooper's playing chess there by missing the tackle and made Gibbs go backwards, spun him around. Oh, I thought Micah can't run defend. He just set the edge on Sewell and just locked him into the ground. Okay, sure. Micah can't run defend. Sure. Okay. Such a dumb narrative. Such a dumb narrative. 3rd and goal. Huge 3rd and goal. I'd send the house here personally. Looks like Packers only sending 4. Goff. Throw quick right. Caught. Montgomery gets to the 8. 4th and goal from the 8. 9, we'll call it. Lions got to kick 3 here. You're not going to go 4th and goal from the 9. That would be surprising. Good stop, all things considered. Yeah, if I was Sewell, I'd be pissed too. Dude, Micah Parsons is so damn good. Oh, Sewell throwing a punch at the end too. He's pissed. Aw. Aw. Poor baby. Yeah, but McKinney standing up after making a hit, that's taunting, but Sewell can throw a punch at Parsons after the play. Got it. All right, field goal's good, 17-6. Hey, this is how you live, right? Bend but don't break sometimes. This is how you do it. Let's update this scorecard. There we go. Parsons is pissed. Good. Or not Parsons. Sewell's pissed. Good. I want to keep it this way. Love to see it. All right. Sewell getting dealt with. Oh, yeah, I love it. Hutchinson threw a punch in the first as well. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, exactly. Mitchell, perfect point. No points at the end of the first half, and only a field goal here is a huge win. Yeah, like that could have been a 14-point swing and tie game. Rather, it's only 6 points in 2 red zone appearances. The last 2. That's great. Good point. All right. Commercial break. We got to be aggressive. Got to keep the foot keep your foot on the gas here. It is very therapeutic seeing Parsons throw Sewell to the ground. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Cooper is on fire. Sometimes Cooper's like too fast for his own good. We're like, holy, he's just like flying through there. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. You say, as Clayton from Packers Total Access says, winning the middle eight. Yeah, Clayton, awesome guy. Packers Total Access, great channel. Love those guys. Clayton's my guy. Yeah, sorry, not 6 in the last 2. My fault. 3 in the last 2. You're right. Let's go. Kickoff underway. It's going to be Savion with the return from the 6-yard line. Running left, Savion runs into his own player, spins around right, gets upended at the 24. All right, here we go. Golden coming onto the field on this start of this second half drive for the Packers. Here we go. Let's go offense. Haven't touched the ball in a long time because that fast drive. Well, I guess we did right before half, but haven't had like a real drive. 1st and 10, loving the pistol. Takes the snap, handoff quick. Jacobs, who bounces up the right side. Nice run, pushing the pile still. Gain of about 7, maybe 6, 7. I can't believe I just did it. My bad. God damn, it's so hard not to do that. Second and 4. Second and 4. You guys are going to kill me. Loving the gun. Jacobs to his left. Trips left. Love takes the snap. Handoff Jacobs. Cuts back left. Pushes forward. Gain of about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1 coming up. Do we have a Tucker Kraft blocking Hutch there and doing an okay job? Okay. Loving the gun on 3rd and 1. Not too sure I like gun here, but we could see an RPO bubble. It's a handoff to Jacobs, and he's not going to get it. Like, why are we running out of the gun on 3rd and 1, guys? And the Packers are going to have to punt. We had the hat count on the left side. We had trips left. They had 2 defenders. That's got to be an RPO bubble there. It's got to be. Even Romo's saying it. It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be, man. Why are we handing that off? Yeah, that was an easy first down if they just threw that RPO. Okay, Whelan, give me another nuke. Oh my God, how much hang time is on that? Oh my God, caught at the 8. And Raymond, Packers are flying on special teams, man. I love it. I love it. 61-yard punt. Yeah, that's the one thing about Love I've seen in like the 2 years. It's like he has to be more decisive on his RPOs and he has to read them better. There's a lot of times, and a lot of fans will go like, why are we running it there? It's not the call that's wrong. It's an RPO. It's Love not deciding that, hey, I need to dish this out on the RPO because we have 3 offensive players to the left side and there's 2 defenders. That's a pre-snap read. All you're doing is watching that backer and seeing what he does, and if he crashes in on the run, dish that thing out. That's not on LaFleur. That's a good call. Love's just got to execute it. That's all that's got to happen. You know, a lot of people like will look at that and go, why are we running it out of shotgun? Myself included. I said that right at the rip, but then you realize, oh, it was an RPO, and he should have dished that thing out. Should have dished that thing out. Man, Titans are beating the Broncos? No way. Are you seriously? Are we serious? Let's check. I'll look at the scores. Why not? I haven't looked at the scores in a while, actually. Let's see. Seahawks up 10-7 over the Niners. Titans up 12-10 over the Broncos. Rams up 14-9 over the Texans. Who's scored for the Rams so far? Kyron and is that Davis Allen? It's been all field goals and then a Sutton touchdown for the Broncos Titans. Titans have 4 field goals. That's crazy. Seahawks, I think it was still that Charbonnet touchdown. Yeah. Okay. All right. Senovich calling the plays? Nah, it's LaFleur. Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 10, starting at the 21-yard line, Detroit. Goff an empty set. Goff takes the snap. Throw quick left, J-Mo. About a gain of 4, we'll call it. It's all quick. Sorry, not J-Mo, it's Gibbs. My fault. They're just throwing it. It's quick. Every time. Boom, 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 boom. All right. 2nd and 6. Brenton Cox is down with injury right now. All right, gonna go to commercial real quick. Yeah, we need a sack. We really do. All right. Let's check Twitter real quick while we're in commercial. Wait, Edgerrin Cooper's also down? I think Cooper's fine. I think he's fine. He's staying in, I think. Parsons hasn't got a sack yet, Abdul, but he's been very, very involved in getting pressure. Getting a pressure that caused the interception, getting a pressure on his first snap. He's been making plays. All right. So still commercial break. Your TV broke this week? Damn, that's rough. That's rough. Are you surprised that we've struggled so much running the ball? A little bit, yeah. I think Jacobs is doing a little too much dancing. I think he's just got to put his head down, hit the hole like he should. That's kind of how he played last year. So, it's all good. All right. Still commercial. I think we're back. We're back. Here we go. We're back. Cox looks fine walking to the sideline. Going into the blue tent, though. 2nd and 6. Goff under center. Gibbs is the back. Raymond in motion. Goff takes a snap. Play action. Screen play to Khalif Raymond, and he gets a first down. About a gain of, we'll call it 8. Nice little screen play. They're showing a Matthew Stafford highlight. Yeah, that was a crazy throw. Oh, my gosh. All right. 1st and 10. 6:47 remains in the third. Lions at their own 34. Goff under center. Trips left. Single back. Goff takes a snap. Play action. They run play action so much. And almost going to get sacked. Has to throw it away. Throws it. Actually complete to J-Mo. Gain of 2. Should have had a sack there. We got it. We got to clean that up. Got to get him down. Got to get hands on him. Not let him get out of that sack. Enigbare should have had that. Got to get a better hand on him. Got to clean that up. Finish the play. All right. 2nd and 8. Let's hopefully get a stop here. Make it 3rd and long. Goff in the gun. Goff takes a snap. Hand off Montgomery. And Gary is right there. That's a gain of 1, maybe. Good. 3rd and 7. Let's go. All right. Hopefully Parsons is checking on this 3rd and 7. He was on last snap. So he should have just, or should I say, stay on. What's up, J-Mac? What's up, man? Welcome in. Let's go. 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here for this Packers defense. Goff in the gun. 3rd and 6. Lions 50% on 3rd down thus far. Pony package for the Lions. Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush. Van Ness, pressure inside. Van Ness is going to bring him down with Gary. It's a sack party. Everyone beat it. Jared Goff. Van Ness Here we are. Van Ness running out of that inside, like 3-tech spot. Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. Van Ness running 3-tech on 3rd and 7 and just pushing Christian Mahogany into another state on that play. Let's go. Let's go. What a play. Let's go, Van Ness, forcing that punt. Punt underway. Golden catches it. No, Reed catches it on the punt return. And he's up the left sideline and gets out of bounds after a nice little gain. And there's, of course, a flag. Of course, a flag. Special teams. What special teams without a flag? Okay, holding on return team on Bullard. So back it up a little bit, but hey, nonetheless, getting a nice stop there is huge. Hey, yes, we've had some flags on special teams, but what I've been very impressed with is the lack of penalties on offense, right? We're not seeing any false starts, and I knock on wood, but like holdings, illegal formations, none of that crap that you see week 1 a lot of the time. So that's really good. 77's in? Where's he at? He's at right guard. Where's he at? Brenton Cox Jr. groin injury. Questionable. Brenton Cox Jr. with the groin injury? That's crazy. Melton questionable to return? All right, bro, I get it. You don't got to spam it. I get it. I don't see that. Terrion Arnold is groin injury, questionable return as well. Yeah, we should just throw the football here, man. Bo Melton shoulder. Okay. So we did elevate Micah Robinson from practice squad this week. So we do have a little bit more corner depth, but now that Melton's out, we'll probably see some Micah on special teams. So that's for sure. Not Micah Parsons. Micah Robinson. Just to clarify. All right. Johnny, appreciate it, buddy. His name is Lucan Van Ness. I don't care what his name is. As long as he's getting after the quarterback and he's making plays like that, he can call himself whatever he wants. Basketball is him. Appreciate the dono. Packers are cooking. Yes, they are right now. If we can go get 7 here, I feel really comfortable about this game. Mike Parsons could probably return a punt for touchdown. Maybe. I'm sure he played like running back in high school. I'm sure he did. He probably played everywhere. He was the coach and the offensive coordinator as well. He just played all the positions. Need a deep one to Golden? I hope so, man. That'll be hype. All right, here we go. 4:15, Packers in pistol here to start this drive at their own 15. Takes a snap, play action. Love, looking, throwing back across the middle. And that's a catch by Wicks, I believe. And they're going to call it a catch. What a diving catch by Wicks. Really low pass. And let's watch it. His hand is under it. And Packers are going to run hurry up. Packers going to snap. They do get it off, so quick check down to Jacobs. Runs left. Good gain of 4 or 5. So I believe it would have been a catch even if reviewed, but excellent catch by Wicks. And Packers go hurry up, get the snap off, still gain another 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. Second and 6. So Terrion Arnold's still out. Packers should be able to pick on whoever just came in. Especially if it's a Kuda. If it's a Kuda out there, the Packers should be able to utilize that. Should be able to attack that. All right, 2nd and 6. Love in the gun at their own 33-yard line. Reed orbit motion. Takes the snap. Love looking. Looking left. Love. Throwing. Almost intercepted. He tried to throw that thing away, and Alex Anzalone just dropped it. I don't really know what Love was going there. I think he was trying to throw it away, but then at the last second thought he could hit Kraft and just, it stuck in his hand. That's kind of what it, I don't know what that was by Love. But we are very, very fortunate that that wasn't an interception because it should have been. Because it should have been. Big 3rd and 6 coming up. Big 3rd and 6 coming up. Yeah, I don't really know what that was, but that was really the first, like, what for Love this game? So 3rd and 6. Love takes a snap. Heavy pressure Lions. Love throws across the middle, and that one's intercepted. By Branch, there is a flag. And that's a pick 6, but there's still a flag. What a diving catch. There is a flag, though. I'm really, really hoping that's on the D. Because that... Let's see what this flag is. Wow, that was a bad, bad play if it's not a penalty on the defense. Who's down? Is that Sheed? Someone's down. Is it Tom? Oh, it's Zach Tom that's down. Oh, no, 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 no. Zach Tom looks hurt, too. Zach Tom looks hurt. It looks like his hip. Oh, no, no, no. That's worse than, if that's the case, than the interception. 2 fouls against the defense. It's not going to count, but worse. Why would they decline the hit on the quarterback? That should be 15. Why would they accept the holding on defense for 5? But more importantly, Tom looks hurt, man. Oh, yeah, that's holding on Rock Ya-Sin. Oh, he's holding the shit out of Romeo Dobbs. All right. Oh, Hutch went right to Jordan Love and laid him out on that return. Oh, because they can't accept that one because it was post-interception, so they can't accept that one. Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. I thought it was as he threw the football. Okay. That makes sense. Now we're good. But now we have... Who the hell is at right tackle? Is that Kennard at right tackle? I think it is. Love. Play action right. He has a slide. Bootleg. Throws. Tucker Kraft caught. Gained maybe a yard. I think it's Kennard in at right tackle, which is interesting over Morgan. But I think Morgan might be in at right guard right now. So Darian Kennard in at right tackle. I'm really hoping Tom's okay. Yeah, we have the ball. It was a penalty. Packers, it was holding. Love in the gun, 2nd and 9. Read in motion. Love takes a snap, handoff Jacobs. Runs up the middle. Nice little run there. And pushing the pile for a first down. Nice run. Love to see it. Finally a good run. I don't think Sean Ryan's hurt. I think they just are changing it up this drive with Morgan in at right guard. And let's watch Kennard on this play. And Kennard's the lead blocker, and a great job. Yeah, let's go, Kennard. Little pulling right tackle. Right on the linebacker. First Green Bay run for longer than 6 yards. That's crazy. Packers at their own 49. Love in the pistol. Brooks in motion. Love takes the snap. Handoff left, Josh Jacobs. He bounces up the middle. He's diving forward. Pushing the pile. Gain of about 4 yards. Yeah, we need like a double move, Matthew Golden. Wonder why they didn't put 75 back in and 77 at right tackle. I just don't think Morgan's had many opportunities at right tackle in practice, and I think Kennard has. Or at least he has with the Eagles. We know that. Where I don't know if I've ever seen Morgan play right tackle, so that's probably why. 2nd and 6, 52 seconds remain in the third. Love under center. Brooks is his back in Detroit territory at the 48. Love takes a snap. Handoff Chris Brooks. And he maybe gains a yard. Instant backfield penetration by Alex Anzalone. So 3rd and 5 coming up. And Packers will have to snap this before the end of the third. Big 3rd down here. It could be 4-down territory, so you could still run the ball here, run a screen, run an RPO, and make it 4th and short here. We're right in that area. Morgan has been running at left tackle. Yeah, during camp. Yeah. Not right, though. All right, Love in the gun. Brooks to his right. Probably signals a pass. He takes the snap. Good protection. Love throwing deep left. And it's dropped. It's a good effort by Reed. He just couldn't bring it in. 4th and 5. I don't really like throwing a 9 1-on-1 there. It's 3rd and 5. Like, make it easy, man. And Reed's got to catch that. Watching the replay, man, that's a beautiful throw. Reed's got to bring that in. Reed's got to grab that. Gosh, and the Packers have to punt. That's such a great throw by Love. Okay. All right, Whelan, let's pin him deep. Whelan hopefully gets a good punt here. He looks like he does. Fair caught at the 8-yard line. It's a nice punt. Whelan is insane, bro. Insane. Field flipper. All right, heading to the 4th quarter. Defense doing really well in this game. Haven't allowed a single touchdown. Offense, a little bit sluggish in the second half. Running game starting to get going a little bit, but we need more play action on offense in the second half. I feel like we haven't had enough, and I think we're setting it up with the run, especially for next drive. But we gotta convert. Zach Tom emerged from the blue medical tent. He's on an exercise bike being watched very closely by staff. Okay. Packers need to figure out to get some big plays in the 4th. Terrion Arnold has been ruled out for the game. We should be attacking that more. Come on. All right. Oh, man. That drive was a little shaky, but at least we pinned him deep at the 8. Love's passes, yeah, like early on they weren't, but that pass to Reed was a dime. He's got to bring that down. He needs to bring that down. $15 minutes to go. Still up by 2 scores, which is huge. Still have the control here. Did Bo Melton get any snaps? He not on defense, but on special teams. But right now, I think he's questionable return with a shoulder injury. Yeah, run game is starting to pop, and that's gonna have more play action success for sure. Hopefully in the 4th quarter. Get the ball to the rook. Yeah, let's give Golden some more opportunities here in the 4th quarter. And Dobbs, man. Dobbs has been eating. All right, here we go. Oh, we already got someone saying refs bailing out the Packers. That's hilarious. That's funny. That penalty didn't even affect the play. The holding on Yasin did. 1st and 10. Lions starting to get their own 8. Start of the 4th quarter. Colby Wood, man, he's been so impressive. He's been so impressive. Van Ness and Gary are the edge to start. Golf in the gun. Montgomery to his right. Golf takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pressured up the middle. That's going to be a safety by Rashawn Gary, and they better call that a safety. They're calling it at the 1-inch line. Come on. That should have been a safety. Rashawn Gary with the sack. That should have been a safety. No, am I just seeing it wrong? It's nonetheless great sack. Oh, he's in the end zone. I mean, he brought him down at the 1, but he's in the end zone. Damn, that's so close. It's probably the right call, putting him down at the 1. It's really close, though. 2nd and 17, Golf under center at their own 1. Gotta hold him here. Golf takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and that's nothing. Edgerrin Cooper absolutely blows that thing up. 3rd and 17 now at the 1. Oh, I love they're doing the coop in the stadium. That's something that, hell yeah. All right, 3rd and 16 at the 1. This is huge. Do the Lions just run the thing trying to give the punt more room, or they try to throw it here? Come on, 3rd and 16. Golf in the gun. That's a delay of game, no? And Wooden makes a stop at the 1. Colby Wooden, Quay Walker jumps on his back. Colby Wooden has been on fire, guys. That's crazy. Wow, we could send a punt block here, guys. They're going to have to punt short out of their end zone. It's 4th and 16 from the 1. This defense is on fire. Everyone's talking how the Packers don't have a nose tackle now. Okay, show me some, Colby Wooden. All right, let's see if we can get a block here. And that's a false start on the Lions. Move them back another half a yard. That's crazy. Move them back another half a yard. False start on the offense. If we can get a block here, man. Early on, I had us cutting Wooden, but at the very end, my final prediction, I had us keeping him because I thought he had a really nice camp. He's looked good. He's looked great, man. Okay, punt is underway. They don't get a block, but we should have good field position here. Reed catches it. Reed running left. He has a lane. Cutting back right. Cross the 36-yard line. Nice return. Packers start at the Detroit 36. So already in manageable field goal range. And somehow Reed is returning punts with a foot issue. Dude, Colby Wooden, as much as Parsons has done, if I have to choose someone that's impressed me the most on this defense today, it's Colby Wooden. Just based off of, like, expectations, it's been Colby Wooden. It's been amazing. Colby Wooden's been so good today. So Kennard is still in at right tackle. Zach Tom has a hip injury, is questionable to return. I'm sure they're keeping him out right now because we're up by 2 scores and we have the ball. But if it gets close, ends up getting close, they might put him in. We'll see. Yeah, Van Ness is doing good too. Like Colby Wooden, Van Ness, Micah Parsons, Evan Williams. Those are the standouts today. Those are the standouts today. That's for damn sure. Been so good by the front 7 so far. All right. I'd keep Tom out no matter what. We need him healthy this year. Yeah, especially on a short week, Chris. You know, we play in 4 days. I think you're right with that. Kennard looked good in that series, and it's going to be a lot of running anyways, hopefully. Successful running, and Kennard is a good run blocker. Gary has looked good also. Hey, look, let's just give a shout out to the whole front seven. Let's be completely honest. The front sevens look great. Front sevens look great. Got to fill up the water bottle real quick. The sponsored by Sleeper water bottle. It's a great thermos. It's great. Oh gosh, I almost overfilled that and just made an absolute mess. There we go. There we go. We're good. All right. Here we go. Let's close this thing out. If we can get a touchdown here, I feel really good. I feel really good. We're starting at their 36. Love in the gun, Reed in motion. Orbit motion for Reed. Love takes the snap. Play action. He has Reed on the flat. Throw it. He hits Reed on the flat. Reed makes a move and only gains about 1.5 to 2. So, we'll call it 2. Not terrible. Right hip injury for Tom. All right. Here we go. Love in the gun. Golden in motion. 2nd and 8. Takes a snap. Hand off Josh Jacobs. Oh, he has a hole. Up the right side. Jacobs breaking tackles. Big gain of 15 at least. First down, Green Bay. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, please, please, please don't spoil. I ask of you, please. Sean Ryan's back in. That's good. All right, 1st and 10. Kennard's right tackle. Okay, so Ryan. Okay, so they're rotating. They're rotating like they did last year and the year before that with Runyon. 1st and 10. Love in the gun. Trips left. Love takes a snap. Hand off Jacobs. Bouncing right. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Jacobs running right. Dives forward for about a gain of 7. Let's go. 2nd and 3 coming up. Kennard looking good, man. All right. Do the Packers have 7 capable linemen? Is that what we're saying? We got Sean Ryan pulling. We got Elton Jenkins pulling out there, dude. Hell yeah. 2nd and 3. 10:48 remain in the 4th. Second and 3. Love in the pistol. Heath on the field in motion. Love takes a snap. He is going to throw. Decent pressure. Love has to scramble up the middle. And Love tries to slide down and falls awkwardly. He's kind of like he runs like a baby deer, dude. Love has to get it under wraps, man. It's going to be 3rd and 1. It's still a gain, but it looked a little goofy. Love slipping on the field. I'm just glad he's not hurt. He just slipped. Okay. He looks like a baby deer, dude. Running. 10 minutes remain, 3rd and 1. Huge 3rd and 1 here. Love takes the snap. Hand off Jacobs, and he's not going to get it. Oh, he's close. He got a little push at the end. I think you do the love shove here. Love shove. 4th and inches. Just do the love shove. The Tucker Kraft sneak we've done multiple times. Honestly, run the Tucker Kraft sneak and hard count it. That's what I would do. All right, come on. 4th and 1. 4th and inches, really. 10 seconds on the play clock. Gotta hurry up here. Love's canning. 4th and 1. Takes a snap. Sneak. And I think Love's got it. Let's go. Let's go. Keep pounding the rock. Come on. Love the sneak there from Love. First down, Green Bay. 1st and goal. Kicking it would have been up 14, but I'm not mad at the Packers stepping on the throat here. Let's go. We got to score. Score a touchdown. Don't even put it in 2-score reach. Score a touchdown. I guess it would still be a 2-score if we score a touchdown because 8-8, but still, you get the point. Love in the gun. First and goal at the 9. Love takes a snap. Handoff Jacobs up the middle. He bounces left. Wow, what a bounce. And Jacobs pushing the pile down to the 2. What a run. What a cut by Jacobs. He was dead to rights in the backfield. And he just put one foot in the dirt and said, yep, I'm going to go this way. Love, handoff Jacobs, second and goal forward, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go up 24-6. It's still going to be a 2-score game, 8-8. But it's a much more comfortable 2-score game than a 14-point. I'd go for 2 here, but that's just me. To make it a 3-score game, but that's just me. But the Lions have to get touchdown makes it 3 scores, right? Am I doing my math correctly? Am I doing my math correctly? Oh, yeah, I did my math completely wrong. Math is hard, ladies and gentlemen. Don't stay in school. Stay in school. Stay in school. I did my math completely wrong. It is a 3-score game. That makes me feel a lot more confident. For some reason, I was thinking 8-8. Math is hard, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, yeah. All right, 3-score game. Still ball game left. Got to close this thing out. All right. Oh, yeah, scoreboard. Thank you. Thank you. Let's update this. 24-6 is crazy, bro. All right. Any word on Zach Tom? He's questionable with a right hip injury. Don't expect him back in this game, just due to the score. I know football. That's all that matters. See, I'm not here to do math. I'm not here. This is not a math channel by any means. That's for damn sure. I was okay at math in school, but that was also a very long time ago. Sometimes I just get in the, you get in the emotion of things, and your brain just doesn't fire on all cylinders. That's for sure. But I'm fine with it. I'm glad I'm wrong. It is a 3-score game. That's awesome. Yeah, Kennard does look good, man. I agree. Looks really good. We really needed this win. Yeah, man. I was told there's no chance the Packers beat the Lions again, and I was told that, we were 1-6 in the division last year, and it's going to remain that way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Show some respect on the Green Bay Packers. No, they said Tom has a hip. Bo Melton has a shoulder. I mean, I guess they both have shoulders, but you get... Yeah, it's a hip for Zach Tom. Just want to confirm here real quick. Hip injury, hip. All right, kickoff underway. It's going to be returned from the 1-yard line. Yo, our special teams is flying down there on kickoffs. They only get to the 27. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this thing out. All right. Golf in the gun. Starting at their own 27-yard line. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Throws across the middle. Complete to Raymond for about, call it 7. Almost picked. Bullard almost got to that one. Okay, Lions are going to be going hurry up here. It's going to be pass only. We got them where we want them, though. There's 7:35 left in this game. We got them where we want them. Got to play aggressive here, though. Bring some pressure. Golf takes a snap. Golf looking. Scrambling across the middle. Caught, but tackled right away by Edger and Cooper. All they have is the quick stick routes. That's all they have all game. Coach Len, you say, would you sit Parsons the rest of the game? I'd only bring him out on 3rd and 7 and greater. That's it. That's all I'd do for the rest of this game. He's coming on right now on 3rd and 2, so clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Golf in the gun. Packers showing double A gap mug here. I like it. Oh, it's Parsons in the A gap. We know it's not. He's on the right side. Golf takes a snap. Climbing the pocket. Throwing right. Overthrows Sam Laporta. 4th down. 4th down. 4th and 2. Yeah, dink and dunk is fine now. I don't care. They can dink dunk all they want. It's all they had all game. Keep doing it. Don't care. Halfley's cooking. Halfley is cooking. Chef Half. 4th and 2. Golf in the gun. Packers again showing double A gap. They have about 7 players on the line of scrimmage. 6 players on the line. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they have 12 players on the field. It's going to be a sack for Devontae Wyatt. Again, I'm not here for math. Sack for Devontae Wyatt. Packers are going to win, man. Oh my God, man. We absolutely cooked them. Bro, hold on. Let me replay this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm not here for math. We got a sack. Let's go. I don't know why it looked weird. It looked like there was like 7 players on the line and then 4 or like 5 and D-back. So, but no, we got him. We got him. I'm just expecting something to go wrong, but nothing is going wrong today. Let's go. Devontae Wyatt with the finishing sack. Packers should be able to run this clock out. Kick 3. Score another 7. Whatever it may be. I bet we don't have anyone complaining about a D anymore. Yeah, man. Ref Bass out here throwing phantom flags all game. I think I just have PTSD, man. Like, anytime the Packers from last year would, like, get a big stop against the Lions or something, it's like there's always a flag. So that's probably where my mind's at. What a game. What a game. Amon-Ra was real quiet. He was posting, I need help with my celebration for when I score on Sunday. Okay. What happened? You guys didn't score a single touchdown. What happened? Packers locked him down, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's close this damn thing out. And you know what, guys? You know what makes us even better? Is now we go in tomorrow. We go into tomorrow with a win, a divisional win over the Detroit Lions, and we just get to watch the Bears-Vikings tomorrow. No matter what, one of them's going to lose. Or they could tie. That would be fine. The Commanders didn't look great, look good against the Giants either. Yeah, but we got to worry about Jaden. I think running quarterbacks are usually pretty good against us, so we got to be careful with him for next Thursday. Our cornerback's supposed to be iffy. It don't matter when you get pressure. That's what I'm saying. Love under center, starting at the Detroit 27. Takes a snap, handoff left, Jacobs. Pushing forward for about a gain of 6. Tucker Kraft pushing the pile. Love to see it. What a game. The round table's going to hit like crack. They talk so much shit, and it's not even them, really. It's literally like the other fans in the chat. Like, it's crazy. Belton's in at right tackle. That's how you know we're putting belt to ass if Belton's in at right tackle in the first game of this season. We're putting belt to ass if Belton's in there. That's crazy. They're just like, let's see what he can do. Timeout, Green Bay. Oh, man, what a game, guys. I know it's just, I don't want to overreact on 1 week, but, like, this is probably the last year we have Hafley at DC. This is probably the last year we have Hafley at DC. You talk crap to your Jets buddy during the draft? Yeah. Nah, Richie's a cool dude. They're just trying to live, man. Jets fans, I feel for them. We were supposed to worry about Davenport. I haven't seen that guy once. That's crazy. Jacobs gain of 2 on 2nd and 4. All right, 3rd and 2. Third and 2. $5:20 remains in the 4th. Let's get to first. Keep milking the clock down. Goff under center, takes a snap, handoff Jacobs. And he's dancing. Just too much dancing, man. Just hit the hole. And he doesn't get it. Gains nothing. 4th and 2. Go kick 3. Just kick 3. I'm not talking about extending Hafley. I'm just saying, like, another team's going to hire him as a head coach. That's kind of my point there. All right, we're going to kick it here. 4th and 3. Let's go. Let's go, guys. About to be 27-6. I just hope they don't score a garbage time touchdown at all. 38-yard attempt for McManus. Up and good. That was close. That was closer than it should have been, but at least it's not like a very pivotal field goal. Let me adjust this scoreboard for you guys real quick. Of course, I got to adjust it for you guys. There we go. What a game. What a game. I don't care if it's week 1. I don't care. That's belt to ass, ladies and gentlemen. Lions fan talking their shit all off season. I do not care. I love it. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Shut this thing out. Hopper's in. Let's go. Appreciate the channel from Iceland. Let's go. I think that might be my first viewer from Iceland. Where you at in Iceland? I've been there twice. Love the country. Love the country. I actually got this hand poke tattoo, my first ever in Iceland. Definitely got to go back. Nice to see we have Packers fans out there in a very, small population. McManus kicks off back through the end zone. Let's go. They deserve this belt. Yeah, dude. I love it. It's crazy. You don't score a touchdown. You don't score a touchdown in week 1 when you lose your precious Ben Johnson. What happened? How much did the Iceland trip cost? It's not that expensive to get there. It's just some things there are expensive, but there's also no tipping. So, like, it kind of evens out, if I'm being honest. All right, Goff takes a snap. Climbs the pocket, throws deep across the middle, almost intercepted by Quay. Wow. Right off the chest against St. Brown there. All right, let's go. It's not a Packers game if Quay, if you don't have Quay Walker dropping an interception. Let's be honest. All right, 2nd and 10. Parsons still out there. Love to see it. 2nd and 10. Goff in the gun. Oh, what a move. Goff scrambling. Oh, Parsons is going to get him. It's a sack. It's a Micah Parsons sack. And the crowd just blew up. Dude, that honestly, I was feeling for Jared Goff there. That looks scary as hell. Jared, you just see Jared Goff looking downfield, having no idea that Micah Parsons is like running behind him, about to just. That is scary as all hell. Micah freaking Parsons, baby. Let's go. That's crazy. 3rd and 14. Let's get him another. They blow the whistle for some reason. Wow, that dude, the speed. The speed Micah Parsons had. He just looked like a lion chasing a gazelle. Like, that's the, oh man, the speed of him just like, oh, that's so great. Let's go. Lions are sick on their stream right now. Oh, I'm sure, dude. Third and 14. Takes the snap. Goff climbs the pocket. Throws left. Caught Laporta, who gets out of bounds. Short of the sticks. Hashtag back injury. Yeah, where's the back injury, guys? Where's the back injury? 4th and 5 coming up. Let's end this thing. Let's end this thing. Where's the back injury, guys? I thought he had to get an epidural because he's like pregnant or something. What happened to that? It's crazy, man. 4th and 5. Parsons still out there. Let's watch. Oh my God, a stunt by Parsons. Throw across the middle. And J-Mo runs backwards, but I think he's going to get the first. I don't know. That's close. They're going to have to bring out the sticks. Should be a first. I think it's going to be a first, but yeah, it is a first. They move the chains. 254. I really hope no garbage time touchdown, man. That would be so annoying. Parsons looks offsides there. He's going to be called for offsides. He's offsides. Come on, get back. Goff takes a snap. He's sacked, and it's going to be offsides. There is a flag down. It's going to be offsides. Like, I could see that before this ball is snapped. Parsons looked way offsides. Wyatt gets another strip sack, or gets a sack that it ends in a strip sack. Lions get the ball back, but it's going to be offsides. I could see that coming. Parsons got to take a step back there. He's getting too excited. He's getting too excited. Yeah, offsides on Parsons. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. He could do that. Whatever. He could do whatever he wants at this point. I don't care. He literally lined up on the ball. Yeah. All right. 1st and 10. It's all good, Micah. We forgive you. You can do that. Don't care. They'll get a garbage touchdown. Lions will say it's a close game. Oh, for sure. St. Brown will, like, do a dance in the end zone. He still kind of looks offsides. He's got to chill. Goff takes the snap, throws across the left side, caught St. Brown. And gains a first down. And you see St. Brown getting all mad, throwing hands at Valentine. He's mad. Fourth quarter, 2:36 remain. Hands to the face, too. That's crazy. St. Brown, what a baby. All right, Goff in the gun. At the Packers 41, Goff takes the snap. Packers getting so much pressure. Throws across the middle. Caught Laporta. Gain of about 6. All they're doing is throwing stick routes. That's fine, man. That's fine. Don't care. Oops, I didn't mean to. I accidentally closed my stream. That's not good. My game stream. Watch. Come on. All right, 2nd and 4. Goff in the gun. Takes the snap. Goff looking. Throws across the middle again to Gibbs for a first down. Gain of 5. I mean, that's fine. Just keep getting your garbage time yards. Just keep getting your garbage time yards. 2-minute warning. Also, guys, I will be going live on Bleacher Report for about half an hour after this game. So, you know, if you want to join, I'm going to put the link in the chat real quick for you guys. If you want to stop on by. So I'll be live on Bleacher Report. I can't even pin my own chat. There we go. I'll be live on Bleacher Report for about 30 minutes, and then I'll make a video after, a full-time or full-length video about the game, of course. Of course. Come on. I mean, come on. All right. Wow, what a game, guys. What a game. I mean, all around, man. All around, what a game. What a game. Great game by this entire front, man. As much as Parsons made an impact, because goddamn he did, this whole defensive line had a hell of a game. Who's my MVP? I mean, just out of just pure results and how it affected the game, I think it is Parsons, because he first play pressures Goff, we get him 3 and out. Later in the game, pressures Goff, we get an interception, hold him out of the end zone that could have changed momentum. Late in the game, we get a sack. Just based off of how much someone affected the game, especially for someone on a snap count, I think it's Parsons, man. Best opening game under Matt LaFleur. It's the only opening game at home with Matt LaFleur, so maybe that's saying something, which is crazy. Packers were the only team since 2019 to not have a home opener in this span. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Lions at the Packers 30. Let's not let them score a garbage time touchdown. Come on. First and 10. Goff in the gun. Parsons might be offsides again, bro. Handoff Gibbs right. And he gets out of bounds for a loss of 2. Parsons, he's running this Von Miller stuff where he's like, oh, you're almost offsides every time, but he's getting a jump on that ball real quick because of it. But he's got to relax. I mean, the fact that Parsons is still in the game tells you exactly how they feel about his back injury. 2nd and 11. He looks offsides again. Goff takes the snap. Throws quick left to Laporta. Come on, get a tackle. And he goes forward for maybe a gain of 10 and maybe a first down, maybe a little short. First and 10. They outcarring it a first. At the 20. Goff takes his snap. Looking left. Throwing left into the dirt. Incomplete. He's in the game to get into football shape. Hey, fair enough. This is kind of like training snaps. You know, it doesn't matter too much. He's just getting in the reps, you know? It says a lot that the Packers have zero concern on his back, and that was such damage control by the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like I knew that the moment that report came out, especially because it was reported by a Dallas doctor. Like, that was damage control. Parsons looks amazing. Second and 10, Goff in the gun. Takes the snap. Another stunt by Green Bay. Goff looking left, throwing left, down into the dirt left. Incomplete. All right. Let's go. Third and 10. Parsons still out there. That's crazy. Takes a snap. Goff out of shotgun. Throws across the middle. Caught by Gibbs, who makes one miss and then gets tackled by Cooper and Bullard for after a gain of 6. Fourth down coming up. All right, fourth down. Let's see if we can hold him without a touchdown this game. Come on, guys. Get lined up. Goff in the gun. Takes the snap and blown dead. Timeout, Green Bay. The media will find any reason to, I feel like they definitely will. Ben Johnson left, Hutchinson. Yeah, I agree. The media will make this about the Lions losing Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn is why this happened, not because the Packers are a hell of a football team. "100% agree. All right. 4th and 3. Let's end this thing. Let's get off the field. Don't allow a touchdown this game. Come on. Let's go. 4th and 3. Let's end this damn thing. Van Ness out there. Gary out there. Packers looking like a cover 1 look, maybe cover 3. Goff takes the snap. Good pressure by LVN. Throws deep left, and what a catch by Tesla. One-handed catch in the end zone, but I think it's incomplete. I don't even, what the hell? That was a hell of a catch. They're calling it incomplete, but that was a hell of a catch by Tesla. I think he was, wow, what a catch. What an insane catch. And he's out. Yeah, he is out. That's a hell of a catch. Not that it matters, but what a catch. What a freaking catch. That's the first time I've seen him all day. Why didn't they have him in? Why didn't they have him in more? That's all Khalif Raymond more than him. And you have a guy like this doing this? All right. That's probably why you lost today. That's a hell of a catch, but under review. I don't think it was a touchdown. I think his butt hit the ground before that second foot tapped. I think. I just didn't want him to score a touchdown in this game. Not that this one really matters, but they might rule it a catch. They might. They might rule this a catch and just give him a little victory at the end there. We'll see. We'll see. See what happens. Ball was wobbling in his hand till he has landed out of bounds. True. That's a hell of a catch, I'm not going to lie. But at least it doesn't matter. Touchdown. Wow. Wow. What a catch. Give him the little victory. Whatever. It's garbage time. Who cares? Oh, his left foot does hit before. Yeah. It was a good call. That's a good call. It's a hell of a catch, but of course the Lions are going to end up with a touchdown, and I would love to just talk all week about how they didn't score a touchdown on offense, but they kind of didn't. Like, let's be honest. They kind of didn't. This is garbage time. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Pity points? Yeah, just give him the pity points. Whatever. Let's go knee the ball. Get out of here. All right. Fire Jeff Hafley. We let up a touchdown. That's crazy. Rams about to beat Texans. That's not a surprise. That's no surprise. Broncos up 20-12 against the Titans. Sutton has a touchdown. Dobbins has a touchdown. Who scored the second one for the Rams? Oh, yeah, Davis Allen. That's right. Okay. And then the 49ers beat the Seahawks 17-13. How did McCaffrey do? 22 carries? Jesus. It's only 69 yards. Wow, Kenneth Walker, 10 carries for 20? Yuck. Yuck. Yeah, you're right. It might already be the catch of the year. Like, and that might remain, it probably will remain the catch of the year all year. All right, Lions are going to onside kick. I don't see why. Like, let's just get out of here. I guess it's good practice. And Dobbs, just let it go. Good smart play by Romeo Dobbs there to let that ball bounce out of bounds rather than touch it and risk a hit at the end of the game. Nice. All right. All right. So Packers just going to knee the ball. It should be, let's Love. I guess they're not kneeing it. Looks like they're still going to run the ball, but Love takes a snap, handoff to Emmanuel Wilson, who goes forward for about a gain of 4. And one more handoff, and that will be it. Lions do not take their timeouts, which is what they should be doing, what they should be not taking them, and it's good. Wicks wide receiver 1, MS Sports Review. Appreciate the dono. Hey, man, a lot of receivers played well today. Dobbs had a hell of a game. Reed, had a drop there at the end, but hell of a game. And Wicks, man, couple nice catches. Couple great catches. And the Green Bay Packers have just beat the Detroit Lions 27-13, week 1 of the 2025 NFL season. What a damn game. Rojum55, appreciate the dono. Coworkers will know my team tomorrow. Hell yeah. Wear it with pride. Wear it with pride, because that was a hell of a week 1 by this Green Bay Packers football team. What an impact. What an impact Micah Parsons already has had for the Green Bay Packers. And I'm excited for him to get 80+% snap share, because he was maybe 50 today because a lot of the late time snaps, but maybe. Oh man, more is to come for this defense. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. What a damn game. Yep. Belt to ass. So, Turtles, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Guys, if you could leave a like on the way out, it supports the channel a ton. If you enjoyed the live stream, I'm here most Packers games, or at least I will be most Packers games. I won't be here next Thursday, unfortunately, but most other Packers games, I will be live here for watch parties. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, also click the subscribe button. Helps the channel a ton. It's free to do. And you'll stay in the loop with everything Packers. You know, we do live streams here. Not only that, we do tape breakdown. I can't wait for that. We do tape breakdowns on Tuesday live. So can't wait for this one. That's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna be sitting in there for like 2 hours, I'm sure. We do PFF reviews. We do game preview lives on Fridays. We do injury reports Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Live streams, like I said, play by play. So if that does interest you, go down and hit the subscribe button. It supports the channel a ton. Really, really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be jumping over to Bleacher Report. It's pinned in the chat. I'll be on there for give or take 30 minutes. Come ask your post-game questions. And then, of course, be on the lookout for the post-game video. And, man, I'm excited to make that one. What a damn game. What a way to start week one. Exactly how we needed it to happen. Exactly how we needed it to happen. What a damn ferocious start. A wonderful start by the Green Bay Packers. Whew, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Really appreciate you guys coming by. I'll catch you on the next one. And as always, go Pack Go. Belt to ass to the Detroit Lions.